the stupid go live. Of course I do. Of course I do. There it is. Okay, great. Cool. Fantastic. I love this. It's so cool. And now it's not showing up on my channel. Wow. God. Oh, there it is. All right. Okay, great. Cool. We're here. Huzzah. We're here, despite YouTube's every single attempt to try and make this difficult for me. Because what would be the point of making it, simple and streamlined, I think my friends still need the link to the stream, but I don't know. We don't. Okay, yes, thank you. I appreciate that. Hey guys, how are you doing? I am so. Oh goodness. Okay, it's okay. Everything's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's great. How are you guys doing? We're going to stream. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have some adventures like we planned. Gosh. I need to organize this chat better on my screen. Or I guess I don't need it on here. All right. Sorry. Okay. So now we are going to stream, and I'm hoping everyone can hear me and all of that. And I'm just going to take this link and I'm going to go put it in my my server so that everyone knows, because that's always important. Then I'll do the recap and all of that, because YouTube has to make this as humanly tedious as possible. Yes, I want to send it to 200 people. Thank you. All right, got it. Cool. Okay, got it. It's good. It's all good. It's all Gucci. It's all great. Hello, people. Hello. Hopefully we'll get some more people in here, and it'll be all good and all great. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have a fun time. Everything's set up. We got everything. Everything's cute. Everything's good. Oh, shoot. I need to change the description. It's fine. Can I change the description, please? Because the description is, not correct. There we go. Okay, we're good. We are good now. Everything's good. All right. 15 hours later. Hello guys, welcome back. We're here to stream right now, and hopefully some more people will get in here as we get started here today. And hopefully I won't have to keep fighting this stupid new streaming setup that YouTube is forcing me to use, that I don't like, because it seems to be aimed to make everything as difficult as possible, but whatever, it's fine. Everything's fine. Anyway, so welcome back. It is the 10th stream of a glorified tabletop roleplay, and we're here again with our lovely cast of characters, and we actually have done some plot things, and we've actually progressed in the story. It's quite magical. And today we will be having a holiday special, as because we don't know exactly if we're going to be able to all do a session later this month. So we just want to get it out of the way now, but we have to get through some other things first before we can get to the holiday special part of this fantasy adventure and all of that good things. But just to recap for anybody here who might have missed the last session or don't quite understand what's happening, so we're all caught up at least enough to understand the stream. We last left our heroes off as they were going through, and they went on a quest to go save the enslaved family of this one man we've called a Santa Hood, Robin Hood, whatever. Very festive spirit right now. And they are currently bringing his family back to him so they can all reunite and be a happy family and hopefully join the circus and help them all on their way. And it will be very fun and very delightful. So they went through some trials and tribulations to get the snake mama and their freak daughter that'll, and all that good stuff. And off they go. We're going to just meet up with them at the tavern as we continue with that plot. But of course, we have to introduce our cast of characters. So let me get this image off screen here. Where is Discord? Hi, Discord. Discord. Okay, this is cute. I like that. One moment, please. Why isn't my display capture working? Cool. This is cute. I love this. I love that my display capture is suddenly not working. Makes me feel all kinds of warm and fuzzy inside as I have to delete this and I have to put a new display capture on here. This is great. am absolutely riveted right now. And it's not working. Everything is great. I love this. This is so fun and delightful. I'm so glad I'm here right now. God, I am so... Okay, 1 second. I don't know why display capture is suddenly deciding not to work. I don't really know why it's doing that. Okay, yes, I want display capture. I want display capture. Display the capture. If you would please, OBS. If we can't display capture, we can't see the chat, and that would not really be cool. Great. So, technical difficulty. You know what? Just fucking, let's just introduce the people so I can just get this over with. So we have, of course, we have the leader of the group. We have, Domini, our dragon ringmaster here with us today.
Hey guys, I'm Quantablos, and I play Domini.
Yes. We have the wonderful, strong woman. We have Dot here.
Hey guys, I'm Twisted Disaster, and I play Dot. Dude, you are... Get Binks off the counter!
Okay, he's fine.
Cody, he's gonna... I play Dot. My name's Twisted Disaster. Hi, my husband needs to go next.
Hello! I am...
Bitch!
Oh god.
Oh, come on.
I am Apex Like You Need It, also known as Cody. Oh my god, Michelle, what the hell?
Yeah,
and I play as Hawk. She's currently murdering our cat. Goodbye.
Oh my god, what is up with it? Why isn't this working?
Smell the vinegar. No, don't touch that. Don't touch that.
Did it work?
No,
Nope.
don't touch it. Did you touch it?
Hello?
Did you?
Hi, yes, they can hear you.
Okay, sorry. Woman, I'm dying.
Why isn't it working? I can't. I don't know what that is, Mira, or I don't know what that is, Kasu. I don't know. This has always worked. I don't know why it's not working right now. And the only solution I can think of is to stop the stream. Anyway, so yeah, we have Mira here. We have our fire dancer.
Hi guys, I'm Kazu Requiem, also known as Mirabelle.
Yes, indeed. And of course, last but certainly not least, we have Tip, our fool.
Hello, I'm Grace, or Garbage Deity, and I play Tip the Fool.
Yep, and I still can't get this to work, so this is fun. I love that. It's so great. I'm riveted.
I know this really sucks compared to what we wanted, but with all the curses, maybe we should just keep going, and if you have to show something like
we can't. There is literally just a black space on screen.
Oh, sorry, I thought the text was still moving.
Well, yeah, the chat is moving, but the stuff where we show people what's happening, like when we roll our dice and stuff like that, it's not there.
Yeah, no.
All of the
know.
references we show and things like that, they're not there. So I don't... No, I don't have an option like that. I don't. All of you can unmute, by the way. We're done with... We're out of character now.
We're introduced.
We're out of
Well,
character.
we didn't want to, add to the chaos.
What chaos at this point? We haven't even gotten into the game.
You didn't want to add to your stress.
I seriously don't fucking understand why it's not working. It's always worked fine. And the only thing I can think of is to stop this entire stream and start over again.
We do what we gotta do.
I genuinely don't.
It still says it's live.
I know, but there's nothing on screen. I don't know. I don't know what YouTube does anymore. I don't know.
Oh, we're back. We're
Okay,
back.
it's up.
Cool.
It's up now.
I'm not doing that intro again, so hi guys.
Hey guys, sorry.
Hi, we're back.
OBS is trying to kill Morgan's heart.
Yeah, which is cool because this means this video is not going to get as many views because there were so many technical difficulties, which is really cool.
Ooh.
which is great. Anyway, hi guys, how you doing? We're gonna do a session, I guess. I don't know. Fucking.
We're trying our absolute best today.
It's just everything is trying to ask for us to kill this game, and we're not killing the game.
We spit in the
We're
face
gonna
of fate.
win, guys.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
so,
a good game we got planned today.
Yep. Gosh, I hope my mood can come back, please.
Oh.
Because
I'll
I need
help
it
you.
for the shit that we're doing, and All right, so the whole group, you've now saved the daughter and I'll pull it up on screen now that I have things working. You've saved the daughter and the snake lady and all that. So you can now go back to the tavern where the one guy was before that. You still haven't learned his name, mind you. He's just Santa Hood as far as any of you are aware.
So we're in the Goblin Tavern, right?
Yeah, you're in the Goblin Tavern. I guess there's no way I'm gonna be able to get in character.
Oh.
There's no way. I need like 50 minutes of like cool off time.
I need to go punch a wall and be good.
Well, it's like there's not really many people in chat, and now like there's a bunch of people who aren't gonna have seen
Everyone
that intro.
is back.
Yeah, we got like 15 people now.
Well, I know, but we didn't. I had to restart, and when I restarted, everyone had left because the stream had to start over.
Yeah,
And
we
there's
have
probably
the same
people-
exact amount
there's-
of people left.
There's
before.
people who are going to join this stream, and they're gonna miss that entire intro because of all the technical issues and all that stuff. But it's just whatever. I don't.
Vibe for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, just chill. It's fine. We're good.
We vibing. We vibe.
I know we have so much shit to do, and I'm worried we're gonna run out of time. That's my issue.
I mean,
Well,
I don't have
Cody
anything
and I
to
have.
do today.
We're good all the time. We're not going anywhere.
I'm Gucci.
Mm-hmm.
So
We're
unless
here for you,
literally
BB.
the internet gods like kill us, we're good.
Yeah.
Unless we are murdered, we are playing this game.
We're all good for time.
Change Dimini back to her human form.
Oh yeah, I'm a person. What is that noise? Is that Cody?
Cody's singing. Cody's singing.
Cody, your singing is not helping me if that's what you're trying to do.
I did not realize we were on.
Oh my
You've
god.
been on this entire time, Cody!
Is he on his phone?
Was Cody just channeling his inner dwarf? Like, what was that?
Well,
He was
you all
communing
know
with
I'm talking to everybody else because we are using a splitter. You are also talking.
Cody, you have been on this whole time.
This microphone.
Well, it's a good thing he was singing and not like saying something awful.
Oh, thank you. No, it was just the elevator music of my mind. Fuck you all.
I thought you were singing. Did you really hear me? I thought you were singing to be funny. I thought you were being an ass.
Like, I thought you were trying to, like mellow me out, like, trying to be like, oh yes, calm down, like, listen to the beautiful music and chill. I'm like,
No, I do not create beautiful music. I create hell.
Oh my god.
Like, usually Cody spacing out just frustrates Morgan, but I think this worked in his favor.
This time it worked.
so you're all back in the tavern again.
We're in the tavern.
And you know, I do not have the headspace to do a serious scene at this point. So you know what?
That's
We're
okay.
just gonna say that there's like some like cool like silent shots where there's no dialogue or whatever, where it's like you reunite the family. It's all cute and whatever. It's all cute. Just imagine a really cute dramatic scene in your head where it's like they reunite. There's hugs. There's tears. Yada yada yada. And they're like, sure, yeah, we'll join your band to go help people and be a circus or something like that. So congratulations,
Bug.
you are progressing in your actual plot of getting a circus together so you can have the most successful circus. You've now gained 3 new members. One of them is a gremlin child, so everything.
My best friend.
Everything.
Gaining more people and pissing off the Eastern Nation. That's what we
Yeah. Indeed. In fact, speaking of, it's now time that you all begin your journey out, because now you're probably going to end up becoming fugitives at this point. Fugitives of the state, as one does. So,
Murder
Sounds
tourists.
like a circus caravan to me.
yeah. So
just normal
you're off
circus.
back on the road again. Everybody's jamming. When the
On the
group,
road
we're
again.
just gonna go right into the thing that's gonna lift my spirits so much right now. I hope you're ready, Quan. Let's go.
I'm so ready, babe.
So, let me lay out the scene for you here. You're traveling across these rolling hills because, you might as well avoid the big cities because, it wouldn't be a smart idea to be going through big cities where there might be knights and things like that. People who might recognize you or have heard about you. So you're traveling on the rolling hills, going down, going in a southern direction, so to speak. Traveling through, and you're starting to pass a bunch of farms and things like that. So there's all sorts of kinds of farms. There's farms that raise animals of all sorts. There's crop farms, everything like that. And at one point, you end up passing by what looks to be an emu farm, where they raise and breed emus for people to buy, so they can ride the emus and such like that.
Beautiful babies.
So you're passing by, and something feels. You're passing by this on the road. This wide stretch of field where there's a lot of emus running around, like a pack of emus, as they do, and it's everything.
Great emu herds.
Everything's cool, and so and it's just something compels you to think hey, this seems like a good place to chill and a good place to rest. So, there's a farmhouse in the distance, but there's no one out there currently, so you could probably chill here without having to talk to people. It's pretty nice. It's pretty chill. All these cool emus running around at high speeds as emus do. So go ahead and what do you guys want to do?
Hey, Hawk.
What?
Aren't you thirsty? There are much emu running around.
What am I going to do? Rip its head off?
I thought bats do the whole nice talky thing and then they go nom.
I'm not fucking Steve Irwin. I'm not going to be oh, that's a good one, yeah.
I love
Wait, hold on. Morgan.
Yes.
Morgan.
Yes.
What race would Steve Irwin be?
Shit. Well, okay, hang on. Let's think about this logically.
It is now canon that Hack just
I mean, his name
mimics Steve Irwin.
See, this is the complicated thing, because his name is more English, and so
What's the Australia of this world?
I mean, technically the East is the Australia of this world. There's Australian animals everywhere.
It's just some random asshole range of fucking park just jumping on emus and being oh, she's a
You cut out at the best moment. You cut out.
Oh no, are we still here?
No, you're still
yeah.
here.
Okay.
All right,
She
so
just cut out at she's and then there was nothing else.
So, gosh, having to think about real people in this world is always hard because it's always going to require me to change a lot about them to make them fit.
Heaven's proxy, Steve Irwin.
Why would I want an emu?
Emu.
Well, okay, vampires don't really eat people.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna go assault some dude's livestock?
I don't think Dot doesn't know that. How is Dot?
That's
Okay.
cultural appropriation.
I would know
That is not what that means, Cody!
I mean, not cultural appropriation, god damn it.
Cultural profiling.
Thank you,
Cultural
profiling.
profiling.
Racial profiling, whatever you want to call it.
Racial profiling.
Dude comes up to you and it's yeah, I identify as a bat, and he's just a dude, and he's not
Oh my gosh, Morgan!
I identify as a vampire? Oh god, okay.
Identify as a vampire.
Back on topic, back on topic. Jesus Christ. So, just to skip whatever bullshit Hawk and Dot are going on about. This doesn't apply to them because they are not paying attention, but to the other three characters that are, you notice something just feels off about this pack of emus, and you can't quite tell what it is.
Fucking emus.
Something is just odd, and you don't quite know what it is.
That one looked at me weird, he did.
Looked at me weird, he did.
How do you... I can't keep the accent if you change yours.
So we're in the background.
Yes.
If I were to roll to see, if I could tell what's going thing, what would that be?
That'd be a perception. Let me go look at your cheat real quick. I mean, that would be I don't think you have anything that changes that. Oh well, yeah. No, hang on. You're in a field environment.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was also
So-
gonna ask that because I'm looking at it on my.
Yes,
right
+2 to field environment, so you'll get a +2 to your perception roll to
Okay.
perceive what is going on here.
now. I had to like stare at the thing because I couldn't remember how to do the roll for a second there because we changed. So I'm gonna see what I see. So 13.
13. You squint in the distance. And you're squinting, and in the middle of that group of emus, you think one of those heads looks like a hand.
Oh God, no.
What is this freaking
No.
like, one where I'm like, I can't get anyone's attention now.
I'm gonna say that like as we're bickering,
Yeah.
like we're moving like along a road.
No,
right?
you've stopped and
we're
rest.
stopped.
Cody,
we're
you need to pay attention to me.
We're chilling in a field.
Because you said we weren't paying attention, so I'm saying like as like.
No, he said at the very start we camped at an emu farm.
You're
We're
taking a break to go look at the emus running around, just so you can
I get
chill.
that. But I'm saying we're like, you didn't understand what I meant. I mean, not like we're cruising down a fucking road in a carriage. I mean, like we're chilling at the ranch, or are we like?
We're
outside
chilling in the field.
in a
Okay.
field. It's an
You
emu
are
farm
right
in a
by the
field.
fence at the in the pen,
That's
like
what I
by
was
the
getting.
pen where the
I'm
emus
feeding
are.
Okay.
Tip her kids' cuisine.
Oh God, Jesus! All right, so
So I will not say the F word.
Not
For now.
For now.
so Hawk is generally confused by your statements, but anyway, you
I am trying to be nice. You'd have to drink thing.
you make me sound like some weird ass who's gonna drink you like an ice
Look
cream.
at you. I'm weird. You're weird. She's weird. We're all weird. Nothing makes sense. An imp fucked a snake. I am very confused here. There are many things that nature does not make me understand.
Okay, can I roll to perceive the hand while I'm being
You can
picked
roll to
up by-
perceive the hand.
Jesus Christ.
Hold on. Wait, would that count for animal handling? 'Cause it's a-
I mean, he's not handling an animal. He's looking at an
He's
animal.
not handling
That's
an
right. All right. Sorry.
I don't think I need
Handling.
an animal handling check.
He got a
No,
5.
I can't see shit. That's
He's good at.
You
totally
it's too far away. It's too bright outside. You can't see it. You know, too many emus.
handling them. Not very much
You're
perceiving
blinded
them.
by your rage for Dot right now.
I might say I'm being.
rage.
No.
Continue.
Yes. So
Continue.
Mira now is aware that one of those emus might not be an emu, potentially.
One of those emus isn't looking right.
The way you worded that made it. I wasn't sure if you meant that Mira actually saw something weird, or if it was like there's a distance, so it didn't look quite like an emu.
He said what he said.
Did he? Yes,
He did.
Yeah.
I was listening. What's going on?
Okay, that's cool. It's fine, Mitchie. So, what are you gonna
Okay.
do about it?
Yeah, what are you gonna do about it?
Are there any like farmers nearby that we can just see?
No, like I said, there's no one anywhere nearby, and they're like probably in the ranch house right now.
Yeah, they're chilling. So are the emus.
Ah, yes, a common everyday problem. Too many emus.
Too many.
Well,
We're waiting for Michi to stop
Red?
dying.
We're
on an emu ranch.
He's getting me water. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Michi, baby.
We need a laugh suppressant.
Oh my god. We all do.
Mhm.
Oh no, on my own spitty. Oh, no.
dear God.
I feel
All right.
like one of us is gonna die.
How?
Just to recap, I guess, for the audience, because some people like missed the intro. They are back.
Oh,
They are back on the road again, and they're traveling through the farmlands, trying to leave the Eastern Kingdom right now in the world. And they've stopped and taken a break at an emu ranch because in the east they ride emus, And Mira has now noticed that one of these emus looks a bit odd and looks more handy than emu-y. Like its head looks like a hand.
Is it handy or handsy?
I know exactly what it is.
Quan has been so excited about this for
that's
so
how I
long.
eat blood. It's like that.
Oof.
That's how Morgan described it.
Oh God.
You guys can't see it, but Cody's like licking like a yogurt. And
Wait, are they baby emus like at a pet? No, they are adult emus. They ride
Adult emus.
Why would people ride baby emus?
They would just crush their little emu.
I mean, I suppose there would be like a couple of baby emus.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there's a couple
They gotta
baby
start
emus.
somewhere.
Yeah, they got. I mean, they got to breed their emus.
emu, like it kind of makes sense in those instances. You'll eat the eggs in the emu.
You don't want to. You don't want to. Word of advice for everybody: you don't want to just go pet an emu because they bite.
They're
Oh,
mean.
they're mean.
They're mean.
That's an understatement.
Which is what-
I have.
Which is why the East Kingdom likes riding them because they're like, hey, look, I'm so cool, I can control an emu. Look at me.
Check out our big angry flightless bird.
You guys are really bad.
All right, come on, guys, let's do it. Let's do
Okay,
something.
so Dot came back to Mira and is like, okay, what are you looking at?
The bird over there is weird. Look at his head.
Great.
Okay,
Oh my
wait.
God.
I want to look. I want to see if I can see it.
I'm just like.
Okay, you want to roll for perception?
That would be so ironic.
No,
Okay.
I got a 3. Okay.
No,
so,
no.
So,
She squints and she looks out there. It's just like, it's just a birth defect, Mira.
Mira, sometimes they're born.
Maybe they were
Special.
born with it. Maybe it's
They're born
what's that
special.
emu?
They're special.
I
Where
don't
I
know
come
about
from,
that.
they get eaten if they are born this way. But
Okay.
Oh,
So, being insulted, I'm literally fucking stereotyping, bitch. What the fuck?
what is a stereo?
I'm going to just, I'm just going to like walk up to the fence and just stare, just very angrily over at Dot, look at the emus, and just do my loudest bat screech.
You're gonna
No
screech
offense.
at the emus.
To try and scare them away because I'm tired of people being around me.
oh my god.
You know what? Just roll for it, because I have an
How do
idea.
you roll for screech?
Well, okay, just roll.
Look at
Roll
me.
for
I can handle an
screech.
emu.
Roll for screech.
We need to see if it works or not. Okay.
7.
Wow.
So you screech, and emus are not frightened by your demon screech. They are agitated, and they charge at you.
I had a feeling this was going to happen.
You know, they all stop in their running, slowly turn their heads at Hawk, and charge at him because he's right next to the fence.
Oh my god.
Like
Oh,
hawks,
no.
they're not
I mean,
goals.
mistakes were made. Run away.
I'm gonna pick up Mira and run back to the.
Oh my god.
Before we run, quick question.
Yes.
Aren't they fenced in? So why are we running?
We're sitting on with them.
That's why.
Here's the thing
I'm
though.
just
They
apparently
are
not
so
on
they
them.
are so agitated by Hawk. First no, hang on. This is what I imagine. You all run a bit and you stop and you're like, wait, there's a fence.
fence.
It's fine, but those bastards are mad. So they start fucking hopping that fence.
Oh
Like,
Caw, mother feathers.
Mira, burn them.
so I'm gonna go ahead and say I want you all to roll real quick to see if you get hurt by this emu attack.
I don't. Oh god.
We all roll?
Yeah, all of you are gonna roll.
Oh god.
God damn it! For a 7.
Just roll it for a
20.
just roll it for just roll it to see if you take damage. That's all it is.
I messed up.
Okay.
Oh.
I got an 11. Let's see what Cody's got.
Whew.
I mean, it makes sense because Dot
Cody
said that
got
she
2
picked
and
me
I got
up.
an 11.
Oh, that's what he gets for agitating.
Wait, how much
emus.
how much did Domini get?
I got an 11.
Wait, but where's Mitchie?
I
How
got
much?
a 20.
Wait,
Mitchie,
where's mine?
roll
Yours
again
is
for
up.
you, Mitchie, or
You
for
just
Dot.
wrote Hawk. There's nothing there.
All right.
7 and 2. 7 and 2.
All right,
Cody
so Mira just fucking, like, leaps on the caravan and avoids the
God.
emu. Matt miraculously
Dot said
avoids
she
them.
picked me up, so
Yeah. Oh, like,
I
perfect.
mean, okay, at that point, I think you just kicked off of me. Like,
Yeah. Domini
would
barely misses the emu attack. Tip just fucking, like, barrel rolls out of the way. No!
Running away with their tiny little feet.
Tip just, like, cartwheels away. So, because...
like Roadrunners.
I feel like this is karma. This is just karma for Dot and Hawk right now. Both of you roll a... Let's go with a D4 for damage.
great.
Heck damage.
Both of you roll for damage.
This is
We
why
got one.
infighting is bad.
Well, no, both of you.
Oh.
Like,
okay,
as in,
so I'll take-
both of you rolled separately.
Okay, I'll take the 1. Oh, got a 2.
Alright. So Dot takes 10 damage and Hawk Hawk takes 20 damage. So.
Yeah, so I just hiss at the thing that bit me.
Oh my god.
So, after they've now attacked you and just mauled you, like animals do, they all seem to just, like, run back over the fence and back into their pen because they're well trained. But, after doing that, because now they've been satisfied, you notice that after the swarm has left you, one of them appears to be stuck in the fence, and Mira recognizes that the head certainly does not have eyes now that she can see it up close.
God damn it.
See, I wasn't crazy.
So
Or racist.
this poor emu, in quotation marks, is screeching and flailing about, and because you're all main characters, now you all can notice up close that head is definitely a hand and an arm, and those legs are definitely feet.
I hate that. I really hate that.
And you also notice that is not emu, like that is not emu feathers, it looks like just a lot of dried grass just woven together.
Are these like some kids pretending to be an emu?
No. Hang on, wait. Quan, do you want to, now repossess bodies now?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Domini, for some reason, is very startled at this, and she's so startled that she passes out. And now, now that she's passed out, hang on,
Taking a nappy nap.
this character has now become a main character. Is the text not on screen?
Come on.
There it is. Okay, there it is. And hang on, wait. All you just need to watch the screen, please.
Okay, there's a lag.
Just wait for it. Now Quan is now playing a new character because Quan really desperately wanted this as a second character.
I begged so hard, you guys.
And she also, I did not have time to draw chibi heads, so Quan did 2 pictures for his art
Oh my god.
so he could have a character on it. Just wait.
What is that?
My mom's fucking dead.
One of these things is not like the other.
One of these things just doesn't belong.
Might be.
Like, whatever.
Oh my god.
What? I can't.
Oh boy. So I'm stuck in the fence and you just hear, oh heck, oh shoot, oh gosh.
What are you?
Dot is just staring in like 404. Not here.
Melly Uwu said, bro, that's kinda hot.
Oh, you don't even know.
Oh no, this is just one of his forms.
Oh.
Mir's just gonna walk up and poke it with her stick, like, what the fuck is this?
Oh hey.
No, it was Grace.
That was really good timing.
That was those were actual dogs.
He decided it's time to yell.
He's excited about Emu Lobby too.
Is he?
Ooh, I'm so excited. All right, go.
Come on, guys.
I'm
I'm stuck. Rude.
The poor guy's stuck. Come on, help the guy out.
Okay, so I'm gonna get up and be like getting all the feathers off me because I'm basically mauled by some.
So you're not a bird.
Mauled.
I'm all.
I'm mauled. Yeah, not mauled. I'm mauled. A mauling
It's a
has-
mixture of appalled and mauled, you know?
Yeah, I was appalled by being mauled. So I'm gonna walk up and be like, "This is your fault."
This is not my fault. I did not create whatever the fuck that thing is.
At this point,
I'm just
gonna
kind
notice
of,
the
you
hand.
know, trying to get out.
What kind of fence is it? Do we have metal fence yet?
It's like a wooden fence, you know?
It's
I'm
too
just
stupid to get
stupid.
around the wooden
I'm-
fence.
That's stupid.
He's,
yes.
He's a bird. Don't worry about
I'm
it.
a bird.
Bitch, your hand.
I'm a bird.
I'll kill it.
No, please.
I'm gonna walk up. And I imagine spitting a feather, and actually, I think Morty's been the one picking the.
Oh my god.
And then just stops and stares at it.
Oh my god.
And I want to imagine that the hand is like frantically like pushing through the fence, right? It's like,
Oh, he's trying.
is that accurate?
Yeah, he's trying to
It's like,
shove
hey.
himself between the plates.
And so you're backing up and just running into the fence.
Yes.
My standards
Nellie's
are low.
already
This is
gonna
my new
marry your
husbando.
man.
Oh, good.
Christ.
Oh, just wait. He has a. He has more
Is
art.
it the person? I don't understand.
Oh gosh.
Emo person. Emo person. Wait, hold on, wait. And like mentally, I'm thinking in my head that
What?
like
Who you got bit by? You
like
got bit.
I'm like yeah. And Hawk is going. Wait, did this son of a bitch bite me?
I did not bite you.
You mother.
It talks! It talks!
Did you? Ah!
It speaks the common!
How is it talking without
Your
moving its
audio
hand?
just like destroyed
I
itself.
know. Yeah.
Gosh.
So wait, hold on, wait. You can talk.
Yeah.
I like walk up and like poke it.
Hey.
What? Does the hand move when you talk?
Yes, it does.
Ah!
The hand like tries to nip at you.
I want to roll to
What
kick
is
it.
this, Tony?
I'm gonna roll to kick it.
All right, roll to kick. Dear God.
Actually, this might be helpful.
I got a 9. I got a 9 to kick.
You got a 9 to kick. You just barely miss.
I'm gonna honk at you.
Now it's a goose.
I don't.
Emu honk. Whatever noise it
I'm
is.
gonna
Yeah,
roll
give me
it,
your
try
fire.
to help him out.
No. I'm like trying so hard to get through this.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna roll.
Trying to
try
go
help
back
him out.
home.
Fence.
All right, you get a +2 because it's a field. So
It did not work.
you
probably.
like try to before you can even like put your hands on to help push. You get kicked in the face by his flailing legs.
Well, fuck you too.
I imagined the hand doing sign language, but this is way better.
No, it opens and talks like a person.
It's like a puppet. Is like what's going on
Yeah,
here.
it's like a puppet, but it's
Yeah.
just his hand.
You're gonna
What?
burn it. It is clearly made out of dried. I don't want to know. Burn it.
Don't burn my.
I don't think it's a bird.
Then
I'm a
burn
bird.
it.
I'm a bird.
I'm gonna walk up.
It confuses me, and I do not like it.
Squawk.
Don't burn things that confuse you, Dot, or we'd have nothing left.
No, see, I don't burn things that confuse me that do not hurt me. This hurted me. I got
I
bit
didn't-
by one.
No, I didn't hurt you.
Well, what are you?
I'm a bird.
Yes, you are a bird, and I am a bird person that goes squawk at nest. No, this is no.
At least he didn't say-
Hang on, I'm sorry.
This hand is giving Dot so much sass. Like imagine like a hand.
I'm sorry. Hang on, wait. Just like, hey, listen. You're not gonna see this for a second, but like, hey, listen, bitch. You got something to say to me? Listen. Just like, I don't need any of your attitude right now. I'm just going to go over here and just walk away. You're not.
Yeah, we're fine.
It was really good.
Hang on. There it is. It's on screen now. The chat got to see it.
Me and Morgan are having too much fun.
No, I don't like it.
Why?
Wait, hang on. He's got to turn and walk away.
No, wait. I'm rolling to bite. If he's gonna.
No!
I'm rolling to bite. Where's roll? There it is.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah, 14!
You land a bite.
Him.
Oh my god. Roll D3.
Yeah, how strong is Empress bite?
Do D3. We'll do same as claws.
Alright.
No, don't do it. You're going to get AIDS.
That's rude.
Emu AIDS.
I've had my shots.
So
Hey.
you bite
I
him and he
just hit him
takes
for
20 damage.
Yeah. Oh
Can
my
I slap
God.
her? Can I roll a slap?
You can roll
Another
this slap.
person's hand.
Yeah, I just bit down and
Roll your 20.
Slap.
Roll 20 for slap.
dog.
You fucking slap. Now roll a D3.
How is a slap the same damage?
He's very well trained with his hand, okay?
With his bleeding hand.
You do 20 damage back.
Ah! How dare you put your own blood on my face?
How dare you bite me?
How dare you touch me? I'm gonna kill you.
No! I'm gonna like do a barrel roll.
Ow, my ears.
Oh my god.
I had to take
Barrel
off my
roll away.
headphones.
You're gonna.
Oh, God.
Damn.
You're gonna
Fucking A.
Oh,
roll the barrel roll.
Happy Christmas episode, everybody.
yeah, real Christmassy. We've been fighting a man as an emu.
Guys, help this stupid bird thing out of the fence already.
Yeah, guys, help him.
I'm gonna try to.
No!
Yelling at him
Because
and
I think
biting
this
him
dude is
back
so-
is not going to get anything done. Just
He was touching my face.
You bit
you
me.
bit him back anyway.
Yes,
so
you don't touch me.
You.
I think it's fair.
I wish y'all could see me because I'm like looking at my.
I keep doing it too, like just for like comedic effect. God, so help the fucking emu guy.
I want to
I'm not
try
helping the
Yeah.
emu. He bit me.
Yeah, I slapped you.
I want to try to help because I think them fighting is funny.
Cool. Roll to help. I believe in you. You manage with your tiny goblin strength to pull the emu out from the fence, freeing him from
I'm
the
gonna, pat her. I'm gonna pat her on the head with my hand.
like you squat down and just like pat you.
Just pat her.
I snap back.
Oh,
My teeth.
why
Full
you
threat.
snap me? That's right. I'm
Full
patting you
touch
as a thank you. Do you snap
Only
at
Danny
someone?
gets to pet me.
Oh, okay.
You're not Demini.
You're not my mom.
Domini is passed out on the ground over there.
I'm not fucking dead.
He's taking a nap.
Is it a bird body with human hands or legs or what? Well, that's what the crew has to find out. Is he just a...
Investigate me.
Is he just...
I mean, I would love to do something, but I've been trampled, yelled at, and it's been 2 minutes. And at some point, someone got a laceration from being bitten, and then bitch slapped the person who did it. I'm good. Wait, hold on.
I bit the hand.
If its hand is its head, did it headbutt you or bitch slap you? And furthermore, if you slap it, is it a slap or a high five?
I'm going to rip its hand off.
No, don't do that because wait, hold on. Would you rip it?
I don't know. I'm gonna rip it off, whatever it is.
Is it?
I'm gonna start running around.
And he runs surprisingly fast.
Oh,
He has the speed of an emu.
So scary!
Hold on, maybe if y'all should like try to take the grass thing.
Yeah, maybe, and you might learn some things.
Here's the thing.
Perhaps.
Dom, that's why she told Mira to burn it. She's not gonna know to just take it off like a person.
The other ones might.
Okay, yeah, I can't speak for y'all. Why did
Yes.
I try to take
Yes,
Hold on.
Grace.
Parkour to leap on the emo.
Oh my gosh, mine.
Roll to parkour.
Guys, I want you to understand.
Oh no!
You got. Let's see. That's a 10. You like barely miss, and land on the ground behind.
Victory hop and keep running.
He's running too much.
Do you
He's
know
too fast.
that emus run at 30 miles an hour?
Yeah, we do.
Oh my god!
What is this man?
I don't know. Y'all aren't doing a very good job.
I know,
y'all are. You are the most like quick to violence group I've ever seen in my life.
This weird
Hey,
ass emo
I did
person.
not.
Well, you're not. Mira, do something.
Didn't you just say that he like ran off? Over
No,
the
he's
fence?
running around.
Circles.
Oh, okay.
He's running in circles because he
Okay.
also can't see. That's kind of the reason he barreled into the fence.
This emo man runs
I'm-
faster than Usain Bolt. I want you to know that.
Yes, he does.
Yes, you're correct.
I'm gonna.
We're
roll-
aware of what we are doing.
We know what chaotic entity we've created.
I'm gonna roll to try to trip him up,
All right.
so that we can like get a better look at him.
Figure out who the masked
Because
man
trying to
is.
grab a hold of him ain't gonna work.
Holy dang.
We're on video, Michi.
I know
You-
it's the
you
my
go-
feed.
You go to trip him, and he trips you. He like stops right before your foot, swings his foot out, and like sweeps me out.
Fuck is this? What's going on? I don't even know what to do.
Someone come get your man. He's running around like an emu in the fields again.
Excuse you, that's his home. Born and
So, Hannah, do
raised.
you want to burn him now?
I'm real close to throwing a lit match at him.
Oh my god.
Just a
What noise
straight
does an
lit
emu make? Do they like honk?
Yeah,
They-
they honk.
They
Okay, I'm gonna
screech.
honk again.
Honk.
Don't burn me.
So I'm just going over to Mira. Do you want to burn him now?
Hawk at this point has basically just gone back where he was
Fine.
before. I am
Hawk
sitting-
is
Hawk, here's what's
Pick him
funny.
up.
No,
You
here's
can
what's
pick
funny.
him up.
Hang on, real quick. Hawk has plus an animal handling. Handling.
That's what I said.
Because of the backstory of this character. If he tried to like lasso this guy, it would work.
Oh my god, please.
Like you would get the buff from
So-
that because of his
okay.
backstory.
But in character, you have to convince him to do this. I legitimately don't think I'm as like.
He's not an idiot. We're idiots, remember?
I was in anguish. I wanted to just scream at something. I got assaulted by a herd of emus.
I
and
mean,
then
you
a
insulted them first.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then a random asshole who's apparently able to run at 30.
I'm an emu!
Sky said emus grunt like pigs do.
Oh my god.
ew! No! I don't like anything about that.
Oh, we
No.
are never getting to the Christmas special.
No, we're not. I'm sad.
All right.
All right, guys, come on, let's go.
I can only do so much.
Can I?
Do you
Okay.
want us to stay in character or not? I mean,
Okay.
No, I'm just saying you need like deeper leveled characters.
We stupid, okay?
No.
I'm too advanced for them.
yeah, Emu Abi should have shown up like 3 sessions later.
Emu Abi is here right now.
Listen, you have to deal with what the world throws at you.
I'm going to sit there for a moment and contemplate what my choices are. He's running around us in the field around our camp.
But-
Yeah, and he probably trips
All the time.
often.
Just like,
Like every time he trips, it goes into a barrel roll and he just pops back up.
I love him so much.
I hate this.
I love him.
I'm going to look at Bjorn and be like mentally that telepathic moment and be like,
You're gonna send the honey badger.
I'm gonna be like, all right, okay, Bjorn, look at me.
Look at me.
This is
Morgan, the fuck was that noise?
I'm trying to listen.
noise.
Let me listen to Cody.
I just like the idea that I thought you were making the noise.
Me too.
No, yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. So go,
Okay.
guys, stay in character here. Come on.
Come on,
It's
guys.
fine, but they're distracting because Michelle is annoying.
Thanks.
So,
Ooh.
Bjorn, stay with me, okay? You are going to go get the emu.
The emu.
No, don't look at. You're looking at the food again. He is not. Well, he could be food, honestly. Him and his cohorts did beat the shit out of me. So go. Let's go get him. Okay. Let's go. And I unhook his thing from the
carriage.
and I give him a stiff little pat on the head and then shoo him toward the emu. Go on. Now roll. Roll to have him tackle.
Roll to attack.
I feel
Roll.
like a Pokemon trainer. It's
Okay.
Yeah, roll the tackle.
Wait,
Bjorn, swift.
what's your animal handling though? Like, what's that plus?
+5.
Plus 5.
Oh, okay.
Oof.
That's
Alright.
+5.
So yeah, you do it. So roll for damage. It was a D5. So.
Well, I want to more subdue him than hurt
Well,
him.
yeah, but it is an attack.
True.
Subduing people often. Oops.
Oof.
40 damage.
So because he's a badger, and because badgers can only help themselves so much, he does, in fact, tackle the emu to the ground, in the process, bruising him up a little bit.
Karma is bitch, is it not? Scary weird emu man.
Bjorn, who's my good boy? I walk over and I just imagine that Bjorn is sitting on him, just sitting,
Yeah.
I'm flailing,
And
just
there's
one
just a
arm
hand.
and 2 legs.
Nuts,
I
trying to get out
I
from
like the
underneath.
better idea. Dragging the head.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
Actually,
I like that better. So Bjorn is just holding this arm, wagging his non-existent gigantic tail. Just
it just drags him back to the fence.
who's a good boy?
Nerd.
And
Alright,
I'm just making noises, trying to get away.
just squawking grunt noises.
Just, oh gosh, oh no.
Oh heck.
Die. This is how I die.
Pure knowledge.
It's
I'm gonna-
no, he's like because it's around his arm, he thinks it's his neck, so he's pretending
He's
to
like,
choke.
I'm choking.
He's like, I'm gonna die. I can't breathe.
Exactly what
Air.
I'm
Where is air?
the way you control ostrich is you literally grab them by the neck and just
Really?
yes.
Yeah.
I don't know why I know.
I don't know emu facts. I'm sorry.
Hey, Dot, large and in charge. Grab the arm neck thing and hold onto it to the ground.
I step on it.
No, just hold it to the ground.
Fine. I step on it.
Don't step on it.
No, I'm pulling him down. I'm putting my foot on it.
Yeah, I'm going to walk over to the hand and I'm going to tap it on the hand and be like, now stop.
All right, roll with animal handling. Let's see if it works.
Oh my god.
It'll be up to Quan if it's enough to work, but so
that's 16.
That's 16.
No. Yeah, 16.
Okay, if you stop, I will let you go.
Yes, please.
Okay, that's good. Okay. Bjorn, off.
And
I
he
throw
gets
him
off.
a chunk of meat as a treat. Here you go, buddy.
I still want to break its hand.
No.
No!
Let's go.
It hit me. It needs to say sorry.
It's a hand.
It talks.
Honk!
Not it. The person in the whatever this is.
I'm an emu!
Sorry. Say sorry.
Are you gonna Scooby Doo it and rip off the grass thing?
Oh my god.
Okay, so
I'm going to be like, you're not
the mesh of
the feather ball.
The dried grass thing.
Yeah.
so funny. I'm so scared. We don't know.
No, look at the session.
What?
But we also
You're
do
welcome.
know something you don't know.
Okay, so go for the. Are you gonna go for the rip?
Yeah, he ripped it
All right.
off.
So as I'm doing this, there is.
Wait, Morgan!
Yes.
I don't know if I'm naked.
That'll make it even better. Just let you be naked.
Yes, you're naked. That's what we're agreeing on. Okay, so with a dramatic, wrong one. With a dramatic whoosh, they tear off the grass thing and they reveal what's underneath. And would you behold, it is a man underneath.
Behold!
Behold.
Behold a man who can, while crouching, run
I-
at 30 miles an hour.
He is most definitely naked under there, and he's got like this long, scraggly ass hair, like he's never had a bath in his life. He looks like he looks like the Eastern Kingdom version of Tarzan. Let's just be real.
Fuck.
Okay, wait. God, I have a question. 'Cause
Yes.
since he's a naked guy under there, and I'm me, does that mean I instantly get pissed? Like, more pissed?
I mean, no, not technically.
Damn, okay, but Dot is not happy. She just, and then gets off of him.
What was Dot hoping it was a hot girl under there?
Oh my god, she just was hoping it wasn't a naked guy.
What fucking else would it have been?
Dot is not smart.
Everyone, he naked.
Everyone is thirsty right now.
By the way, so everyone in the chat knows that's Quan's art right there. I didn't have time to do him a chibi head, so she had a picture of him and his hand.
Yes. So Quan made him sexy.
He is Eastern Tarzan.
The whole time.
Eastern Tarzan.
He's
Yeah.
Eastern Kingdom. That's what we were talking about. Like,
Okay.
It accidentally internalized it, and it just happened.
I mean, hey, you need more men.
hell yeah.
So yeah, he's really hot.
I don't care if he's naked and dirty. I still love him.
He belongs to Melly. She called
And
him
right now,
Grass on.
That's right. Melly called him back when he was dirty and
All the characters are like, "What the fuck is this?" And the chat's like, "I want him." Like,
I cover my own eyes.
good.
God.
She's like, Mom is passed out. I need to cover my own eyes.
And he's just
I'm
freaking out.
watching my clothes.
he's
Freaking
screaming.
out. He's like, my skin.
I care about my clothes. My clothes were a gift.
Oh, and mine weren't.
No, we bought yours.
They weren't a gift from you? I'm heartbroken.
I do not have the money. You were before this. I cannot control the money. Mirabelle and Tip and God have to control. Fuck. Domini has to hold the money.
Tip has the money.
Tip has the money.
Just
I
so
mean, he has to take out loans from Tip.
God just says, in character, in canon, God has the money.
It's mine.
It's his.
We all just look over. It's just me and my little proxy thing that Bree made me, and it's like it's mine.
Every time they get money, they have to give it to you.
I control your money. It's how I make sure you don't buy anything off screen.
It's Christian.
Oh, Casper has a question.
Yes.
Did I?
What?
Did
I just said it's Christian. You go into the chat.
Oh, I heard. I have a question.
No.
I'm so tired.
I was very confused. I'm just like, but I did.
Finally, the child was raised by emus instead of
Yes, he
gorillas.
was.
Correct.
Very correct. He was indeed raised by emus.
And here's the thing. Let's just say, just to skip ahead of the arguing a little bit, that because they revealed his secret identity, he's like, I guess I must tell you my tragic backstory now.
He looks into the distance.
And everything gets all wishy-wobbly. And I'm just gonna describe it because it's really stupid funny in my head. And he starts telling the story.
Give him clothes before he goes. Monologue.
Let him monologue.
No.
Oh, God.
Oh.
He says, long ago, as my emu parents have told me, I was a young boy, abandoned by my human parents.
I have to mute. I'm gonna keep laughing. Give us a second. We're gonna we will be able.
So I was a young baby who I was left alone, left to the elements, But that is when the emus found me. They took care of me. They raised me and nurtured me and taught me how to be a true emu like them. Even though I don't look like them, I do my best, and I am forever indebted to them. I am an emu in all things except physical.
In all forms except physical, I am an emu.
I am an emu.
Emu noise.
Emukin.
And everyone just sits around staring at him like they were not expecting this today.
How the fuck did you learn how to talk?
I'm sorry,
Well, there's farmers around, Dot.
You left him for the emu? What kind of heart?
No. Here's the farmer.
I mean, there aren't just...
They are also.
I know I am new to human
convinced.
culture, but the fucking...
I just need to, let me just say this for the rest of the roleplay so we understand how this works. Anytime, how do you say his name? I forgot.
Emu? Abi.
Yeah, emu Abi.
Every time Emu Abi is successfully in his emu disguise, all NPCs are automatically convinced he is 100% an emu. Unless they have a chance to have closer inspection, but otherwise they will 100% believe he is an emu unless he directly interacts with someone. So it's one of those it's like the Clark Kent situation. All the main characters know for a fact he is not an emu, but all of the NPCs are absolutely convinced.
Oh my god.
Question.
Yes.
Since he tricks people into thinking that he's an emu, is he rideable like an emu?
That's yes.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
I'll leave that up to Quan.
I think in that position that wouldn't be able to work, right? Wouldn't that like destroy
No,
his back?
in that position, no, he could.
Because
he is a contortionist.
Is that really the class?
That is the class he is.
That is the class he is.
Fuck.
Listen,
I
when
was
he
gonna
is,
say, could a non-person ride him or just like someone like
here's what
Kate?
I picture, honestly. I picture that, like, when he is in emu form, he becomes fully convinced he's an emu so that he can run as fast as an emu, he's as strong as an emu, all that. But when he's in his human form, he is no longer that fast, nor that strong, nor that nimble. It's all the emu.
It's all the emu.
I'm sorry.
He's an animorph.
Oh my god.
More than meets the eye. Hold on, so let me get this straight. So I can get this in my head.
Yes.
There is a farmer in this that has unwittingly and unknowingly bought a man
As an emu.
No, he was raised on the farm
So
as an emu. The emus found him, and the emus raised him.
Like some shitty person just took this baby and threw him in the pen.
Yeah, they left him on the side of the road. He crawled into the emus were like, wah!
The emus were like, wow.
Oh, wow, what a weird looking emu.
No, here's what happened. He stumbled into some grass, he got covered in grass, and the emu was like, I think that's an emu. And so they raised him like an emu.
I mean, that's what baby emus kind of look like.
Yeah.
Look like big
Yeah.
balls.
Precisely. He's a Power Ranger.
Mighty Morphin.
I demand a bunch of thumbnails now with just Emu Bobby on there. Please.
Oh wait, oh my gosh, I just found a funny picture
Oh god.
of a baby emu.
Plot twist, the emus killed his parents.
Oh my god! That's the one guy!
Was that the one? I was looking at
There it
baby emu
is.
and that's the first thing I saw.
He's beautiful.
Oh my gosh, their legs are so weird.
I know.
Oh.
Oh my god, Cody!
It's beautiful.
Baby emu.
it's gonna suck on its head. Oh my god, I have an idea.
Oh god, baby emu!
Hold on, by the way, how big are emus? Because I don't know if you can actually...
In this
Pretty
world,
big.
this
Emus
is
are a little bit smaller than
It's
ostriches.
a fantasy emu.
It's a fantasy
It's a
emu.
fantasy
They are
emu.
in real life, an emu's not technically big enough for a human to ride, but this is a fucking fantasy world.
These are big emus.
I mean, Cody, if you can have a giant bear-sized badger, the East can
I'm
have horse-sized emus.
I'm not.
That's a big ass emu.
Look, guys, this is how he sits. This is how he sits.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay.
And he doesn't use his arm.
So why?
Wait, how does he eat? He still has to like human,
He pecks.
but he can't eat with his hand.
No, he takes it with his hand and he puts it in his mouth like an elephant's nose.
Oh my god.
This session is just going to be explaining the logic behind Emu
I know,
Abbey.
we're trying to do the Christmas stuff and this happened.
Okay.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
It's already a Christmas miracle. We got an emu.
Yeah,
Also, can we have a break in a few minutes? I really gotta.
yeah, that's cool.
Intermission.
Intermission. So, what else are we doing for this scene? He's now told you his dramatic backstory. You're all sitting around the campfire.
He's just.
He's gonna like
Fandango.
snatch his skirt back and like wrap it around.
Wait, God, is the snake and Santa Claus here? Not Santa Claus. Santa Hood also
Robin
here with
Hood.
their kid.
We're just gonna say they're chilling in the carriage to sort of decrease the amount of chaos that's going on right now.
There-
Can I, since we're talking to this guy, can I
Yes.
try to roll to convince him to join our caravan? Because I have 5
Sure.
charisma.
It'll be up for Quan because it's her character. So
We know what Quan wants, though. Let's be real. Wait, so that's 9. How much for 5? Is that +1 or +2?
well, you're in a field, so that's +2.
Yeah, and then I also have 5 charisma. So.
Well, no, but we don't count that though. It's not like
We don't do both.
We do it differently.
Oh wait, yeah, it was plus this wound, not just. I was reading my thing wrong.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's yeah, you got +2
So,
to
yeah,
field
10.
environment, so you have that's a 10.
Probably not.
Woo.
Would you rather fight 10 horse-sized emus or fight 10 bear-sized badgers?
I'll take
10 horse-sized emus.
Yeah, I'll take the emus.
They're fucking
God.
mean, guys.
Yeah, but over like fucking
Badgers are
bear-sized
more mean.
badgers, I think the badgers.
I'll take giant beaks over giant bear claws. Thanks.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
They're
I think both of them are
horrible.
equally as
Definitely.
horrifying.
I mean, yes. But emus are cuter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Domini's still passed out. The rule is that when Quan's gonna play Emu Aubrey,
She just passes out.
Yeah, she just
She's
passes
stressed
out.
out.
she's sick.
Okay,
she's
hold
not...
on. Domini has insomnia.
Oh my
She
god.
doesn't sleep good, so when she's stressed, she just passes out.
She's in the caravan now.
All right, so does
Okay.
10 convince Emu Abi to join the group? Also, forgive me.
I want to hear her spiel.
Oh yeah, go.
I'm
go for it.
horrible at shit.
Convince me, Cos.
What
I'm so sorry about this, Quan, but it's only appropriate.
What's only appropriate?
I changed your nickname to fit the scenario.
Oh, good. I am Emu Abi.
There he is. All right, sorry. Okay, go for your spiel.
Spiel me.
So since we figured out your secret and you're living it with emus, that you don't have much shelter, do you?
I'm offended.
I'm a.
This is my
It
family.
might be fun for someone like you to explore the world a bit.
What about my parents?
I just
We go around the world a lot, so we come back.
Dot
If you
just
wanted to.
slowly looks at Mira.
I'm just sweating because I'm really bad at like.
Normally, Zamini just like smiles and they're like, okay. Mirabelle's like, eh?
She's like trying
He's
to be
gonna
the.
like turn like dramatically to like look over in the field. And I imagine his parents are like standing at the fence.
Oh my god!
Watching their son.
What about my parents?
Hang on,
wants his
wait,
parents.
hang on, Quan.
Yeah.
Can you do a little thing with a little bit with me?
Okay.
Can he walk over and quote unquote talk
I'm
to his
terrified.
parents?
I'm gonna walk over and talk to my parents.
I am motherfucking terrified right now.
I don't know how to make emu noises, so we're gonna wing this. We're gonna wing this, Quan.
Don just looks at Mira. No.
You know that she would want another person anyway. You know it's an inevitable thought.
I know, but I am frightened of this man.
What's worse, this or the spider?
This.
Oh,
What is
You are
it?
able
The
to
giant
fight the
man-eating spider that is probably waiting for the right moment to murder us? Or that?
Or a dumb
God.
emu that can barely run
Ooh,
and keeps
What?
tripping over himself. I mean,
fast.
What is that? Is
I'm
that you talk?
Lightning McQueen.
at the end of the day, he's just a human who identifies as an emu. It's not that bad.
Oh.
And he's hot.
Yes.
He's
Yes.
very hot.
Give him some
And then
therapy
he
and
just,
maybe he
like,
could be,
wakes
you know,
up
hot.
and-
Yeah,
Yeah.
give him some
Second.
therapy and he could be a good contribution.
So
Maybe give him a bath. Like, yeah.
you just hear like in the background he's now like pulled the hood back over, hand back up, and he's talking to his parents through like this sort of like the pig grunty bird sounds that the emus make.
I just looked it up. What the fuck?
Emu sounds.
It's like a drumming. It's like.
Yes, Mira, you hear that? Yes, I would take the spider over that.
Do you hear that demon
Oh my God,
scream?
Avery.
And he's just like, Mom, I know. I know, Mom. I'll come back, Mom.
Oh,
They just-
yes.
They do.
Tommy wakes up and she finds out that we did
Mom,
not
it's okay.
capture.
They're like, we
She
don't
said-
trust them, son. We don't know if they'd take care of you.
I can take care of myself.
They seem like
Mom.
assholes.
Mom,
We are.
I'll bring honor to our farm.
They both look at each other. They look at their son, and they
Sorry.
they decide. Well,
No. We don't hear this. We hear he's speaking in English.
no, hang on, ready? Hang on.
Emu.
I like his parents, his like mother looks at him and says, "Well, I suppose it is time you go find your own pastures and live your own dreams. Go find yourself out there
I'm just
and
gonna-
be free."
Mom!
But everyone else hears.
Mira, I swear to God, if you want to fuck this man, you better. Please, I do not want this in our care. Everything about this makes me very, very uncomfortable.
He's gonna
I
like
never
love
said
nuzzle
that.
his parents.
Yeah, he's like love
I-
nuzzling his parents in the background. It's all cute, so
just
cute and
sweet.
sweet.
My
everyone's
main
like,
goal
what the
is to
hell?
not piss off the ringleader who is passed out in the freaking caravan right now.
Exactly. How do you think she will feel that naked
Melly,
man is?
Melly says he doesn't
think
need
she'll be
therapy. He's
pleased.
perfect the way he is.
Dot is just so not happy. So uncomfortable.
I almost feel like because Cody's doing it, I almost just imagine Hawk is like trying to memorize the language.
He's like sitting there with his little like hand wing, like
Mira and Dot are just looking at him like, what are you doing?
No.
emu Abby, more like emu Poppy. No, guys, his parents are emu mommy.
Emu puppy.
Emu mommy and emu puppy.
No.
His name is Emu Bappy.
Emu Poppy.
Emu Babu.
Emu Babu. Emu mommy.
How is Tip reacting to all this? Tip hasn't said shit.
She's got our
I'm
kids'
out of it.
cuisine.
I'm like,
She's
my
just
mom
in the
passed
corner
out.
counting her coins.
My
Thanks,
mom's
naked man. I'm gonna go learn my ABCs.
go learn my She's got like one of those like you remember those like
Workbooks.
magnetic little doodle
I just realized something. Quan, how the fuck does this guy not have body hair? If he's been a disheveled mess, how does he know what shaving is?
He doesn't.
Don't worry about
Don't worry about it.
God.
his parents groom
His
him.
parents. Yeah.
Ow! Ow! Emo grooming.
He comes from a very non-hairy family. Leave him alone.
I mean, I was gonna say there are if he's Eastern.
Some families
technically,
can't
There
grow
might be a
hair.
decent chance that his family
Yeah,
just doesn't grow that much.
They
facial
are
hair.
like Easterners are slightly like just in terms of like a physical appearance, they tend to be a little elvish looking, just a tiny
okay.
bit, like in their face
Okay.
shape. So they probably just have like a lower tendency to get super hairy. So he got good genetics.
Got good genetics.
I mean, have
And
you seen
listen,
a single
the
Eastern
picture
that
the
can
picture
grow
is
that
only
can
his shoulders
grow?
up. You don't know everything. Like,
Oh God! Oh!
you're the one who asked the question.
You did.
Oh!
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer.
Yeah.
Oh!
Let him live his life.
Let him live.
So in order to so Quan, do you want to, for the Christmas edition, do you want to play Imuabi or do you want to play Dimini? For the Christmas edition.
Que no las dos.
You cannot have both.
I can!
We gotta be fair.
Okay, I feel like Imuwabi's still like, yeah, I'm a freaking bird.
He's not, he would not, I think he'd confuse
He's
from
gonna
the
go
plot.
roost. He's gonna go roost on the top of the
He's gonna roost.
Alright, so we're
On
gonna,
top of the caravan, he's
Take an
roosting.
intermission so I can pee.
yeah, we'll have an intermission, I'll change these images and all that good stuff.
Alright.
And we'll bring, Dimini wakes up again. Everyone explains what the fuck just happened.
She's like, nice. Good job.
And I just like whispered, I'm just like, see, I told you.
She gives Mirabelle. Mirabelle
You know
gets
what?
4 thumbs
He is
up.
sleeping
4
with you,
thumbs
but he
up.
is not going anywhere near me.
We never said he would. Also, we'll get him clothes. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, we'll find him.
Both of you
We're not
two
going to leave him
assume
naked,
will
that's
wear
gross.
them. Yes, please fuse Damini and Imuwabi.
No!
They'd be beautiful.
No.
Grace is like, no.
No.
In other news, I fell in love with a dirty, pretty man today. Oh yeah, guys, he's a total himbo. He is 100% himbo.
He's
But
absolute
he's hot.
dumb hot man.
So just Brendan Fraser Tarzan.
Yeah.
yes.
That's exactly what I interpreted.
Great.
Pastel, all you need to know that is that we adopted an emu who is actually a dude.
He's handsome.
That's the main thing that happened.
He's gonna make his mom and emu dad proud. Emu mommy and emu poppy.
Are we on intermission now?
He doesn't think he's an emu. He is.
I'm gonna go take a bathroom break too. I'll be right back.
Go ham.
Cool.
What shall we do while we wait?
I'll be right back.
Answer questions.
Yeah.
You want to ask questions?
I'll come back in a second. I just gotta go blow my nose.
You gotta go blow his nose.
Ah!
It's allergy season.
Hey, come on.
Hey, yeah.
Guess what? It's just
What?
us.
What?
I love you.
I love you too.
I love
Did you get
you.
your package yet?
I haven't looked.
You should go
I've been-
run and look.
I don't want to go downstairs.
Tanya, hand me my phone. I'm like sweaty.
I'm gonna go get my dog.
I got my dog.
Hey, Dusty.
All right, so we have some questions.
Lay in the hall
we
like
got
a snack
questions?
sack.
Do we have questions?
Do we have questions?
I don't see any questions.
Come on, Dusty. Come on.
Are Morgan and Grace the
Hello,
loves of
Bobby.
my life? Yes, they are.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Okay, it's not there yet, Grace. It's not there.
Oh, bummer. Go, go. Okay, I got my dog. He's
Night,
back.
night.
What?
Audio.
What? The blinds are shut.
Oh, they're
Oh,
burning.
honey, you can shut blinds. I just said.
Hi, Tanya. Hi, Tanya. Hi, baby.
Quan, I love him, but I hate him.
I really don't like I'm not into it. Man.
Everyone else, is there a Mrs. Imuwabi? No.
He's
single.
asking for a friend.
He's single.
I wonder why.
But Quan is a contortionist, that's why he can do weird shit like that.
Hello.
He is a contortionist. So, like, curling up like that does not hurt his.
Is he the real royalty in the Eastern place instead of the current one?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, he was totally like the prince, but someone like outed him.
Like, well, it's like there are minor royalty and stuff in every kingdom, so he could have totally been like some prince,
They just
like
yeeted him.
some king and queen's prince, and they were just like, we don't really want this.
What if
Fucking
he's
Morgan,
the rightful
he's
king?
one of the many lost children.
Oh my god.
Okay.
They
You
just
know it's
lost
true
him.
now. There you go.
And
Listen.
someone's like, they lost a baby.
Oh my goodness. I'm sure he's emu royalty.
He's emo
Oh,
royal.
geez.
His mom and dad were the king and the queens of that little herd of emu.
Oh, definitely.
Herd of emus.
He was
How
very
long did
popular.
emus fucking
He was
live?
very popular in emu middle.
How long do emus fucking live for? Like, hold on. Emu lifespan.
Emus live for 20 years. Oh man, he's 18.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Oh no!
If they come back, his parents are gonna be fucking
Yeah, I was thinking that.
These are magic emus.
Or it would be they are being raised in captivity though.
Oh yeah, it says.
Oh yeah,
okay.
it says although it's not uncommon for them to live 30. Okay, so
Okay.
Yes.
like 22.
Listen, and they've also
getting
been
up
been
there.
raised by humans, so maybe who knows, evolution.
Yeah, they've been very well taken.
Emu, not emo.
Emu,
Arctic.
What is emo lifespan?
emo.
What is the
life.
lifespan of an emo?
Emo royalty. He's angsty.
The lifespan of an emo is typically between 2 and 5 years.
Yeah, I died in high school.
It's always usually the lifespan of an emu is usually from about 6th grade to 10th grade.
Okay, are we good to go?
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Everybody pee. Everybody
Everyone's
good.
cool? All right. So we're going to say it's been a couple days. It's been a couple days. In fact, we're even going to say y'all have traveled further down south. So you're you're getting towards the border where it's like the Southern Kingdom meets the Eastern Kingdom. So you're starting to see some like building changes and stuff like that. Just a slightly new environment. It's a refreshing sense of newness. Newity. I don't know,
New stuff.
and it's nice and refreshing. So you're now here. Dominia's awake. She's back. Everything's
I'm
cool.
Gucci.
And it's also hang on, I gotta think about this. Okay, we're gonna say that up north it's winter time, or not winter time. It's winter time in the south, which means it's not snowing. So
What's the weather?
it's the weather feels like summer, but it's winter.
Oh, okay.
Because that's how hemispheres work.
It feels like
Morgan, real
summer.
quick.
Yes?
Would you say that the weather outside is not frightful?
It's not. It's hot.
Oh.
It's
Very unassuming weather.
it's
Maybe
very...
frightful for dogs.
It is not a white Christmas in the
Yeah,
south.
no, Dot's gonna. I'm already. Like she's not having a good time.
Yeah, it's like you've walked away, because like how like in like when it's December here, December in the southern hemisphere is basically summertime.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's basically what it is right now. It's like whatever one of my winter gods are. Anyway, so it's warm and cozy in the south or whatever, but you've now made camp. You're settled there. It's all nice and cozy and whatever. You're all cozy together, just hanging out, having a time, trying to relax. But there's rustle in the bushes.
Oh no.
Oh shit!
It's spooky and it's dark and it's spooky.
Okay. Dot.
I'm gonna
is
pick up
not,
Tip.
Dot is not wearing her shirt. She's kind of like on the ground, just like trying to cool down. So she just kind of she just looks
Or
up.
is it nighttime right now?
It's dark and spooky.
No, I mean like how dark and spooky? Like, is it very lit up with stars, or no?
Or how's the natural light?
It's
Like what time of
starry.
day? What time of day?
It's middle of the night.
If we
Okay.
stuck our hands out, could we see our fingers?
I mean,
You're on
yeah.
fire.
Well, yeah,
It's
but
just-
like if
it's-
you,
I'm a fucking bat, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
It's still spooky though.
It's spooky.
Yeah. So Dot looks up
So-
and she's just like,
Dot, do you need to rest?
Turns out it's just
your-
Katie playing hide and seek.
I need someone to shave me.
Shave you? Dear Christ.
Well, you can see like
Domini is designated shaver.
she's just like really hot right now, and not in the
So
good.
you're out. Dot.
I imagine like Domini's like holding Tip with like one set of hands, and she's like, kind of like patting Dot with like a wet cloth to like cool her off.
Thank you, boss.
She'd have a tail though.
I don't.
Oh no. 5 dabbing. I think I should be good.
Okay.
Well, she's just like really, really fucking hot.
Poor baby.
It's why she can't have the long.
Oh, wait.
name.
I just realized Domini can like pat her and fan her at the same freaking time.
Wow.
Oh my god.
She's got
She's
this
like-
down pat. She's got
She
this
has
Dominique, why
down.
don't you just
hand
shave me
fan.
then?
She can, but you're laying down.
Okay, fine. Dot's gonna sit up so Dominique can shave her.
Okay, Domini's gonna shave her.
I like how I've established that there's a creepy rustling in the bushes and no one has seemed to care.
Okay,
no
they're
one
in
seems
the
to care.
process of shaving while there is creepy rustling.
I wanna-
Oh, sorry. Okay, Hawk, go with the.
All of my plot flung out the window.
Okay,
No,
Cody, go.
You haven't gotten used to the fact that you give one tiniest subtext, and that's the main archetype.
I emphasized it like 3 times.
No. I'm saying Michelle made it known that she has a hairy back that needs shaving, and that's what we're going to focus on for like the next 20 minutes.
Sorry.
My little sheep ears are gonna do that thing where they go boop and they prick up.
Well, it's like an
No!
echolocation system.
I am alert.
So Hawk is going to be chilling out, like probably, either
Bye.
A, helping clean up Bjorn's like obvious mess. He's a giant bear, so whatever he eats, the mess. He's going to be doing that. So,
Or feeding Amu Abi.
or feeding.
Emu
not
Wabi.
feeding the
Emu
ostrich
Abi.
man.
Sorry.
He's self-sufficient.
I can just imagine.
He's not used to you guys, so he's just roosting on top of the caravan. He's made a nest.
with some feet sticking out of it.
He's made a
It's
nest.
Hawk in charge of feeding the spider. He just takes a piece of meat, throw it in there, and runs away.
I know,
No,
I'd like to
Domini
hear it
doesn't
and have
let
to clean up
anyone feed the spider but her. That's her spider.
So, all right, Hawk would definitely have heard something because he's gigantic, but
And you have big ears.
I have large ears.
Huge.
So there's a rustling in my shushling out there.
And you're shushling.
So, all right, I'm gonna roll to investigate.
Yes, please do.
On my.
Hold on, I'm doing it.
I'm gonna put Tip in the. I've decided it's called the battle pack.
Honey, no more
Baby
emus,
back.
only emus.
Okay, no! How dare you?
What?
What?
He said no more uwus, only emus. How dare you?
So-
Okay, you got a 13. Cody got a 13.
So, the rustling doesn't seem to be anything big. It's a smaller bush, so it's not like doesn't seem to be anything big, and so it's obviously whatever it is. It's probably hopefully not super threatening.
Oof.
You know.
I feel like I'm gonna be a dumbass, and I'm gonna go like take my stick and like move the brush.
All right.
Can I do
Roll for it.
Dot just looks up. Boss, what are you doing?
I'm checking something out.
He's still holding me?
So
has
you
more
stick
arms.
it.
She
You
has
try to
more
move
arms.
it. You try to move it in the bush, but like you can't lift the bush up because
Well, duh.
you just stick
'Cause
your
it's a bush.
stick in there.
Yeah, like I'm just trying to like
and you
wiggle
hear
my
a
stick
tiny.
around.
Hang on, you hear a tiny. Ow!
Oh
No, not
no!
another thing.
she's gonna like lean down and be like, "So sorry."
And so-
What did he say?
Cody, repeat it.
No, I'm not doing. It's Bushman.
No, he was like, no, not a thing dressed up as another thing.
I'm done with this shit.
Yeah, Demiti's gonna like lean down and be like, "Oh my god!"
Anyway, so
Tips in the baby
Ow.
bag on her back.
out of the bush saunters what looks like 3 living dolls
Oh my
of
god!
very different varieties.
Hell no.
Oh yeah, Cody has not heard about this.
Oh yeah!
I didn't share this lore with. Oh, this is gonna be fun. So
I don't know about it
one of
either.
them looks like just for like
Listen.
immersion effect. One of
Are
them
they
looks
your babies?
One
Are they the
looks.
ones you showed us?
I don't know. I'm just making this up as I go. Those were just concepts. But like, so one of them looks to be kind of like a marionette type doll. So it's like missing strings, but it still seems to be moving like in a marionette-esque way and all that. The second one next to it appears to be like a little porcelain doll with a chipped face, but she still seems to be all right. Just waddling along. And the last one appears to be my favorite, because this one's my favorite, so I have to use him. It just appears to be a tiny doll that seems to be made of sticks and rocks.
The baby!
Yeah, because that one's the baby. So
You have to show people in the session room your nose.
I don't have it on me.
Oh, damn. Okay.
But also, it's not the ones in the picture. The only one in the picture I'm taking from that is the little rock one.
The baby.
Because that one's the baby. And they're
That
all
one's
they're
so
all
good.
wearing like cute little like red uniforms. It looks like they're very similar looking with little tiny hats and little outfits. They're just like and there they are, and then the porcelain doll gasps, "You're the heroes we've heard about!"
I'm sorry, what?
The heroes?
Dot just looks up. What?
No.
I know I am overheating, but what is... Am I seeing this right?
You're having a fever dream. I'm having a
Oh
no.
my god.
They're so little.
There's a
Fuck
little. I'm
that
gonna
shit.
put Tip down.
Fucking throws your new your old baby away from your babies.
Oh my god.
She
So
wants her baby to look at the baby.
Deducing that the only creature who has ever called us heroes are the harpies, I want to ask, like, do you guys know, like,
Do you guys
bird people,
know?
or who told you this?
the Marriott just swings his arms and he goes like it's just like, well, we've heard all sorts of kinds of stories and we think you can help us. So that's why we're here.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So
You know, Domini's got that like sparkly eye thing going on. Like, this is rad.
they are babies. That is what they are.
There's just a little concern.
For the chat's context, these are small, like they are the size of dolls and things like that.
They are dolls.
And I will just tell the chat right now, they're not evil.
They're not evil.
This is a part of the Christmas episode.
this isn't Chucky, okay?
This isn't
They're
Chucky.
babies.
They're not
These
those kinds
are-
of dolls.
These are actual babies, guys.
They are like actual like
We
adorable
can be
children.
unsettled, but they're not evil.
Yeah.
Why
Beautiful,
must you
beautiful,
adopt small
beautiful.
things?
So
Because boss
the
has an empty
the
nesting
small one with the little the ones with the rocks and all that kind of
Oof,
thing.
those ones are
He
my
goes just like
favorite.
it's like, we need your help. We have to save our boss. She's been
boy, you guys
captured.
are going on an adventure.
We've lost her and we can't find her.
Oh
If we hang on, wait, I gotta look up the stupid name I gave. Hang on.
no. Wait, can I like hold my finger out to like shake their
Oh,
hands?
You certainly can.
Oh, good, I'm shaking their hands.
They shake her finger with glee.
Oh, good.
What?
This is actually happening, right?
So-
I'm not imagining this.
No, okay. So in the most cheesy Hallmark Christmas movie way, the little tiny rock one says, "If you don't help us save our boss, then there won't be a Delightus tonight."
Oh
Oh, what tonight?
Oh, what?
And they all the dolls look at each other in shock.
no. Does Domini know what it is?
Okay, I don't know. I'll leave this up to you whether or not your characters would know, because a lot of like
Domini had a kid though.
humans and elves definitely celebrate it, but it's basically like my world's version of Christmas, where it's like, oh, you get presents on Delightus.
Oh, Delightus. Okay.
Yeah, it's Delightus,
No, not
and it's for the god Del, who's the god of harmony.
This is what
I
I
figured-
heard.
I figured Domini would, since
Yeah,
she,
I feel like Domini would. It's
She
like
loves
a
Christmas.
It's
That's what I heard
it's where
too.
it's like, oh, you give it's hang on. It's literally delight us.
It's delight us. Yeah, I got
Yeah,
it.
because I was like, I couldn't do Christmas because I'm like, that wouldn't make, because there's not a Christ involved in this one.
Yeah.
You know, so I went with because he's
Since
also the
Mira
god of
is half
delight.
human, would she
So
know about it?
she probably would have. I mean, it just depends on what family they came. I mean, orcs probably didn't celebrate it.
No,
Probably
I
because they
don't-
probably didn't
I
know the
don't-
god existed. So you know.
probably not. But I mean, we give out the presents.
Yeah, I also have not named what Santa is in this world. So
Oh,
anyone have any suggestions?
He looks like a
Sam.
giant man. 70.
No, it's a girl.
It's a girl. The Santa of this world's a girl.
Okay, it's a giant woman. She's Amazon.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
Hold on.
You know, okay, because Cody wasn't here, I'm gonna explain it to him.
yeah, I'm a little off on that.
I know. Okay, so in this world, in the way I have it for this one, Santa Claus, whatever I'm gonna call it, I guess I'll just say Santa Claus for right now. But the Santa Claus. So in this world, it's like Santa Claus is whoever is at the moment is technically a proxy with magic. So that's why they go and they give presents, and whenever they're going to move on, they pass it down to somebody else they know. So like all sorts of different
Santa
species.
Claus.
Yes.
I love that movie.
I know. I love that movie series. That was my childhood.
Wait, which movie series?
The Santa
The
Claus.
Santa Claus.
Oh yeah, no, same, yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, and 3.
So yeah. They do that, and then instead of elves, because my world already has elves, so I was like, that would be weird to try and figure out how that would work. Instead of elves, he has gnomes, and the gnomes are the living dolls.
Isn't that cute?
That's
They are
terrifying.
so.
They're not. They
Listen,
protect
do you know
children
what
when they're
do you know-
sad.
Yeah.
They're literally made from abused kids for their depression.
I'm sorry, they are made. Children.
They come to life.
No,
They
not.
come to life.
No, I know, but the way you made it sound is that like this fool is just.
No, it's like Fairly Odd Parents.
No, here whenever a kid is sad, there's a chance that or sad or lonely, there's a chance that a gnome appears, and they exist until the kid has someone
trauma,
else
I
to
guess,
rely
Oh
on
joy.
emotionally, and then they go away. But if the kid dies before that happens, the gnome just is kind of left to wander, and then the gnome becomes sad. So that's where Santa comes in.
Yeah, so it's just like,
Santa's Demini.
Santa adopts the
Baby,
gnomes.
take baby.
oh look at you, my owner died. Oh, I know,
God.
baby.
I know, baby.
Yeah, I'll just call.
Me
I'll
too.
go for this one. I'll just say it now so people can understand. I'll just say, I guess for
Toy
this
Story.
one to fit the theme, we'll instead of Santa Claus, we'll just go the Saint. Is what
The Saint.
That works. We'll call her.
That
just
works.
the Saint.
Yeah, the Saint. So, yeah. So anyway, back in character
Back
again.
into the game.
I'll let you guys. I'll leave it up to you whether or not you're. Hawk probably wouldn't know, which fits because Cody has no idea what's going on.
I think.
Oh,
Hawk
no,
would be
Demini
very
is-
scared of these things at first because Tiny weirdly.
Yeah, I feel like Domini, Mira, and Tip would probably know.
Tim
I was,
knows because Demini would give her presents.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say I was that poor kid in the circus. You know when you look in the window and it's like a crackling fire.
So the Saint would have not forgotten about her.
I'm
Carol,
the-
but Agate's hurt.
I'm the little kid going, please, sir, may I have some more?
I can't keep like in my head when you keep saying the Saint. I keep going back to the fucking. I probably not if you played it, but there's a game called Mad Max, and one of the characters calls your main character Max the Saint all the time. So I'm just like envisioning this weird Gollum-like fucking dude going Saint, saying it.
Listen, it's cool. Don't worry about
And
it.
now that's what I'm gonna use for the gnomes. That's
Is
what I'm gonna
it
my
like
God.
Christmas Eve, Morgan?
Yeah, it's Christmas Eve.
Oh yeah, so Demini. That means Demini totally hasn't let anyone in the carriage because she's hiding presents.
That's where my stuff.
So the little gnome,
That's where my stuff is.
the little gnome baby, the porcelain doll goes like, it's just like, you have to help us find the Saint, please.
Oh boy, Demini is eager.
Who is this saint? Do you know?
The Saint? Of course I know the Saint.
You need
Okay,
the
wait,
delight of
wait.
spirit.
Wait, I just realized how many.
Oh yeah.
What?
I kind of have an idea.
What?
Wouldn't I kind of have an idea too?
I don't. That's up to you.
would
Like
know.
I said.
You would probably know. It's like the time of year Demini gives you
That's
presents.
what I'm saying. So scratch what I just said. So, because yeah.
Yes, there he is.
That's one of them.
That's him. I love him.
He looks like a
Really
pigman.
badly drawn. Well, not badly drawn, but like yeah, no.
He's good. Listen,
He's baby.
if a kid's like really that sad and lonely enough, but they don't
Don't
own
make no
any
friends.
dolls or any toys like that, then like they'll just manifest from nature or clay or something.
Please.
If
then
it's
this-
That is a true barren level of sadness. That thing
Well,
comes
remember
at
the
you.
kids?
No, that thing is so cute.
it's precious.
It's so good.
Cody, you have no sense of joy in your life.
Cody.
You
So
need
we're
delightus to bring
Okay, so
warmth
yeah,
to
You
your
need
so-
soul.
colitis.
Back. The saint is a real person. I'm sure, like,
Whoever he is, he
My parents told me she wasn't real.
Oh my god.
God.
Jamie's totally got that Christmas like vibe.
Yeah. She's
like
totally that
singing
character in the Christmas movie is all for it.
Mom at an elementary school, she's wearing that really shitty sweater.
Oh yeah, no, she's
Her name is
she's totally in Christmas.
like she's just got the whole thing. She's baked some cookies. Like
Over the fire.
she made
dressed up-
an oven.
Tip is just dressed up in a really, really annoying.
Oh no,
ugly
Tip
sweater,
and
too.
Damini are totally
I'm
matched.
always wearing ugly clothes.
They're
Like,
matching.
especially
true.
matching ugly.
Oh hell
I
yeah!
also have to warn you, this is like absolute. Like I came up with a really, really stupid, cheesy plot for this. All
I'm
right.
so
And
ready.
I'm ready. Like,
Christmas
that's the whole point.
episode.
It's the Christmas episode. We had to do.
You
It
gotta
has
be
to
as
be the most
Hallmark
cheesy
as-
Hallmark like plot to this. You know.
If it's not Hallmark, I'm disappointed.
I don't. It's like you gotta commit.
You gotta Hallmark.
I gotta look at my map because I need to remind myself of something. But yes, so continue. You gotta figure out what you're gonna do.
Damini
How are
is
you
so
gonna
excited to help
save the
you
saint?
babies?
Where was the last place you? The saint is real. Where
The
was
saint
the
is
last
real.
place you saw the saint?
Let me look at my map and I will certainly tell you. Where the hell did I put it? There it is. Okay. You are over there. Let me remind myself where things I didn't have a chance to check this before, or I totally would have. Don't mind me.
Oh my gosh, Jamini does a magical girl transformation. Tacky Christmas sweater with a hat that sparkles and looks like a Christmas tree.
Oh dear God. Oh,
Oh
yes,
my God.
perfect.
Look,
Okay.
if Tip helped bake cookies, she would just eat the dough.
I was
Yeah.
concerned for a moment that it wouldn't
By
be where I wanted it to
fistfuls.
be. Okay, so
Exactly.
you are so the little gnomes I'll start telling you is just or like the little tiny little rock one goes just like, well, we last saw her whenever we were traveling by a cave. And she said to us to go get some things, but when we came back she wasn't there anymore. We got worried.
Oh no!
When you were next to a what you cut off?
Oh, well, we were next to a cave.
Oh,
I heard it.
Well,
A cave.
I heard cut, and that's it.
The
We were
cave,
next to a cup.
the cave is not very far from here. Actually, it's almost very oddly plot convenient. So this isn't a long session.
It's almost like it's like really
Well,
close.
damn.
Cave ex machina?
It's almost like we're conveniently next to the exact cave that we're trying to go to. So,
Ooh.
so will you help us, please?
Oh yes.
yeah.
Most definitely.
We don't really have a choice.
All right. So
They don't.
you are suddenly filled with this strange conviction that perhaps you should ready some weapons, just
Oh,
in
yeah.
case.
I get my bone ready.
I've always
I
got
get my
stuff
buzzer
on
ready.
me.
All right, so because I've been over here,
Tip, yes, salmonella.
I don't know what that is.
Another spider to kidnap.
I considered that, but I went with something else. I went with something like more generically evil. Anyway,
boss, why did you put charms on my new trident?
It's Christmas.
yes, everyone's outfits are now Christmas themed.
Everyone, it's just boom, Christmas. Like y'all were asleep. Y'all were asleep. You woke up and it was Christmas.
Boss, is there like little red and green ribbons like weaved?
I like
Most definitely.
I like to imagine that the colors for this are like red, green, and blue, just to
Good.
spice it up.
I tried.
Yeah, I decided that Domini's Christmas outfit was white and.
Yeah, everyone's
Okay,
very
hold on,
colorful. For
Cody's trying to
Christmas.
say something, guys.
No.
Sorry.
And like Hawk wakes up, like he's wearing different pants.
Yeah.
Really
Yes.
affects him. Like, in the middle of the night, someone has changed his pants. He's gotten over it now, but now it's the middle of the night, there's talking dolls. He's just kind of not having it.
You have
Hawk needs to get in the Christmas spirit,
It's
if you ask
Delightus
me.
magic, okay?
No, and he takes some solace in the fact that they didn't put him in a bow tie.
Aww.
Oh, Hawk, you need to put on your feet blade. Boss, why are there charms on the feet blades?
You put bells on my
There's just jingle bells on them.
I'm not coming around with bells on my toes.
Look, Domini's got like huge, like sparkly, like it's Christmas, guys.
It's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
It walks out like
It's Delightus.
It's Delightus.
Little
What's that-
ribbon
what the fuck is that
around
Britney
my
Spears
bone.
song?
Which one?
Oh baby, baby.
Oh
It's
my
like,
God. Oh, like the scene in Robots?
Yes. And the robots were just bam, and it's like, oh my god, so much Christmas. There's like lights.
Listen, they woke up and everything was Christmas.
It was like,
Everything is Christmas.
it's like we're in the Christmas episode now, bitch. Like,
There's-
She
She like
wakes
did
up
this
with,
like
like,
little
way
like
more
clap
things
thing,
on her
and
outfit
like
than
the
there
camp
actually is.
explodes in like glitter, and then just boom, Christmas.
Oh god.
boom, Christmas.
Boom, Christmas.
Tip looks like the
Like an elf from
What do they look like? I've never
Hold
seen
on, I'm
them.
about to show
Go get
you.
the picture. Go get the picture. It's important.
I'm getting it right now.
Domini's top hat has Christmas
Your hat
lights
just
on it.
turns in- Your hat just turns into a tree.
Did you not see the thumbnail? Hold on, let me get a good one.
I'm tying big ribbons on everything. You know those cartoon bones that get like big red ribbons on it? That's what mine looks like.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
I specifically looked for the one that was.
Domini asked, she asked for, Tip asked for.
You guys didn't see. Didn't you notice? He like did a whole involuntary.
Tip is just in a hat.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, alright, so we're all ready to go. We're all Christmas
All right.
now.
So off you go into the woods. And the tiny gnomes, after a while, it's very clear that they have tiny legs and are very slow. So you
baby.
all, hopefully, I would imagine, like out of politeness, pick them
Can I
up
carry
and they
them?
lead you
Yeah, I
along.
would most definitely carry them.
And they lead you through the forest, and you start getting into the really thick forest, like getting into the kind of like jungly forest now, you know? It's very spooky. And they lead you, and then suddenly on the ground, because I have to make this as cheesy as possible, you start to see a trail of bells.
Oh no! Not
And-
the bells!
And the elves point, and they're like, there!
Needs to collect
That's
them.
the saint!
Yeah, I'm picking them up. As we go.
So you start following the trail of bells into the
Jingle
trees.
intensify.
And it leads you to a very spooky cave in the jungle grounds where there's just
man.
darkness inside, and they're all like, it's very ominous and spooky and definitely dangerous. And all three of the gnomes hug each other in fear.
Oh my gosh, it's eyes!
Oh. Cody.
Oh god.
I rewatched Rise of the Guardians like 2 months ago.
I've never seen it before.
It's really good.
It's a good movie.
It's free on YouTube too.
Ooh.
So yes, you are now at the entrance of a very
At the-
spooky and ominous cave. Woo.
I'm gonna be like, Mira, give us
Spooky, scary
light.
skeleton.
You like
Right.
fire swords.
Necessitan light.
So I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you a big
What am I,
hint
Gandalf?
here.
Oh wait.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
wow.
give you a big hint and say that you might want to be a little bit careful.
Oh boy.
Just a little bit.
Just a little?
Just a little.
Like, in what regard?
Like, just make sure you're taking a second to make sure you understand what's happening and not
Cody!
just rush into things.
Why do you yell my name?
Because
It's not like
this
I can
is
jump
not
out.
what I have set up. It's not a species that you're about to fight, technically.
Oh boy.
That's terrible.
You're about to fight something worse.
Ooh.
And it's gonna be, I will also tell you this, it's gonna be one of those things that you don't want to try to, like, actually defeat them. You want to try and like get out. Like you want to be a little bit smarter about it.
Okay.
I don't even know what this would be.
I know because I haven't talked about it in here.
Babe!
So what are you gonna
in that
do?
Case, Hawk is going, since we know that it's kind of, he's already creeped out because dolls. But
They're not living. You just don't like it.
but I'm going to like ask for one of the bells. So hey, can I have one of those bells?
Can't you?
Traitor.
Okay, let me. I'll give you a berry. Like, just give me a fucking bell for a second.
By the way, Melly, yes, you can share fan art. However, if you want, like, to share fan art, we do. Fan thumbnails are a bit easier because Imager can be extremely tedious to actually get a good save of something.
Yeah.
So for thumbnails, I don't know how easy it would be for us to get it that way, but you're fine drawing. If you want to share it to us, you just have to make sure you link it to us.
I have an email for like stuff like that.
All right. Anyway, sorry. Continue. I just wanted to answer that real quick.
No, it's okay. So I'm gonna take one of the bells, and so you were walking in not per se a path, but in the middle of the forest down. I would.
We're in the cave.
You're at the entrance of the cave. Cody.
But we were walking down the path where we got the bells.
Yes.
God damn it, Michelle.
That was Banks!
You unplugged me.
Here, give me the wire. Hold on, guys. I had to spray the cat, and the cat pulled out Cody's cord.
Oof.
There we go.
All I
Okay.
was saying is, as we were walking the path, did we, like, it was a preset path, right? It's not just like some off, like, random bunch of trees. Like, there was a destined place that first before.
What?
Okay, never mind. Is the fucking cave, like, accessible from multiple, like, areas, or is it only this one path?
Oh,
It's
how
not
big
even
is
a
the cave?
path.
Like, okay, what he's saying is, like, have you guys ever played Skyrim?
Yeah.
Yes.
Does it
Yeah.
look like
Okay,
there's
then
more
you-
than one entrance?
Yeah, then, you know...
I don't know. Roll for it.
Oh,
Like,
roll.
well,
Okay.
then roll.
Okay. Let's see. 2.
You have no idea. It's too thick. The jungle's too thick.
Then what I'm going to do is just take one of the bells and hurl it down the
Oop.
All right. So you hurl
said
a
what
bell,
he
you
said.
hear it jingle and tumble down into the cave or whatever, and from the darkness, you hear a very irritated hiss.
Okay.
And all of the gnomes like tiny babies scream and like hide their faces in fear.
Can I put them in the baby bag?
You can put them in the baby bag.
In the baby bag.
So, at that note, fuck that shit. Okay, so, is anyone have ideas?
Is no one going to roll to try and see if they know anything about this?
I'm gonna because I'm boss.
Okay.
I gotta
Sorry,
do something.
God.
Oof.
You try and you don't know.
I'm just like, no.
Alright, boss is crying. I'll try. Hold
I'm not crying. I'm thinking.
No, I see shit. I just...
Dot squints and she can in fact determine she's looking at a cave.
Boss, it is okay. This is, in fact, a cave.
Oh, fuck this
Can
shit.
I?
I'll
No.
try.
Can I?
Nope.
Well,
Mira,
yeah.
Mira just knows that
cave is made of
she's
cave.
looking at darkness.
Oh, darkness,
Smile.
mild.
This cave is made out of cave.
Wow! Yeah,
We
yeah.
are all.
None of
We are
you,
not good at
The
caves.
highest
Well, I
was
mean,
a 7.
to
None
be
of you-
fair, none of us came from caves.
well, no, I know, but you might have heard stories.
You're right.
So
I'm really
apparently, though, none of you have.
What if another spider got in the cave and they ate the saint?
Oof.
Why you gotta be like that?
Spiders.
I guess I'll just go in.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm going to cautiously walk in, like, to the mouth of the cave, and just be like, hey, hello?
Hello. Oh.
Ah!
Oh.
Wait till the echo back.
and as are you like wandering into the cave or did you like just
I'm
step
like-
inside?
I'm like, just,
I am
like,
not
half
going to
body,
let him.
Hey, no, let him. What did he say? Let him talk.
I literally am going to, like, very carefully encroach my
I'm trying. Hang on, I'm sorry. I'm trying to see if there's another entrance to the cave, but the jungle is dummy thick and obscures my view.
Wow.
It's Krampus. Oh my god.
So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna like slowly walk my way in. I'm going to dance my way in, and try and
Mission Impossible, like.
yeah. Except,
I'm going. Hang on, let me look at this for a second. Let me think.
This bitch gonna step on a twig.
I'm gonna make you roll real quick.
roll the bay.
Just roll for a reason.
Roll for something.
Just roll for something.
Oh my god.
something.
Well, honey,
Huh? What?
roll.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know if you were. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I wasn't saying roll your dice gently down the stream.
You got a 3.
Son of a bitch.
So out of nowhere, the ground collapses under Hawk, and he falls through a pit in the ground.
All you hear is hello.
Bye.
And you hear a crumple on the ground, and you don't even hear like him hit anything. It almost sounds more like he slides.
Ooh.
Like one of those cheesy ass like sliding through a cavern kind of thing.
Oh my god, like an ice.
Yes.
Scooby Doo.
Hawk.
So what's everyone else gonna do?
hold on.
Can I like
Before
use
anyone
my
else reacts,
stick
all you
as
hear-
like a?
Oh wait, guys, Cody's turn.
I'm listening.
Real quick, before you react though, like I walked like 2 feet into this bitch and I fell into a pit.
And now you slid away.
You fell in a
I'm
trap.
You fell in a trap.
We don't know if I've stopped. All you hear from the depth is fuck.
You just hear.
So continue, go.
I'm gonna like use my stick as like that little scene stick, like poke around.
You're just gonna leave Hawk on his own. Is that what's
I'm
happening?
not going down the hole with my babies.
We shouldn't leave him down there.
Listen, I can't. I'm not taking a chance. I got kids.
Boss! What if it was tipped down there?
There might be a jumping down a hole.
Hawk, are you alive?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Am I
You
alive?
can't.
I
can't-
don't feel like we should be screaming into holes either.
I didn't have a choice. The world.
The world went nuts.
Where did I land?
I don't know. That's for everyone else to figure out.
Look, we're gonna.
I need to know what the fuck everyone else is doing first.
Probably a weird question.
I'm gonna
but
find another way down there.
Wait.
There's got to be another way down there.
Here's trying to.
No, hang on. What do you want to say, Cassie?
It's a thing that Mira always has matches, but how many matches do I have?
Or you just
Yes.
throw a lit match down there. I think it would go out.
How many matches
No,
do I have?
I'm
Yes.
saying like, do I have enough matches to throw a matchbox and a piece of tinder down there for him to try to grab and light?
He slid down into the dark. You don't know if he even if he's even landed yet or not.
Ooh.
So if you're trying to
Oh, shit.
see where he is,
I
you
had
can't.
Glitter bomb.
The Haggon Alley.
No, she just wants to throw matches, like just in case, like he catches them or something.
Yeah, that's why I said a matchbox. So he.
I mean, you can't.
possibly
You only have
grab
one
it.
matchbox technically.
Reparent.
It's only what you're allowed to have, unless you buy more.
Okay.
So you can. I mean, you can. I'm just saying that it might not be a super smart decision.
I'll refrain then. That's why I was asking how many matches I had.
Yeah.
Mirabelle, can you light up to see the hole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll just light one of my smaller sticks and try
Yeah.
to see down the hole.
And when you look, you can't see very far, but it definitely does look like a slide into a different area of cave.
I don't feel like it's smart to follow him down there.
Probably not.
We're gonna find another way down. All right,
All right.
everyone on board?
Definitely use that stick to feel the ground so we don't fall into
Oh
the
yeah, no. With the light and the
I think we should follow him because I just heard groan really.
Morgan deep.
I'm trying not to tell you things. I can't keep telling you things.
Do you want us to go down?
I can't. I need to stop solving these puzzles for you.
Guys, we'll just go on the hole.
A good thing I would.
Okay, what if half of us go down the hole and half of us don't go down the hole?
I run and jump down the hole.
No! I'm down the hole.
Thank you, someone who actually likes fun.
And Dot just looks at Boss, just like,
No, she
I imagine
immediately follows Tip.
I'm giggling the whole way down.
It's literally that scene from Ice Age.
Tip's like, yeet into me. Yeah, baby.
I'm gonna
Mira,
have
do
a
you want
time.
me to go first so I can cushion your
Aw.
very bad?
I'll be fine. She just jumps down the hole like whatever.
Oh my gosh. She just crosses her arms and like steps down the hole.
Eyes closed and everything, just like.
This is slip on, y'all.
And then Dot just slides down.
So there is a very comedic, like very cinematic sliding scene where everyone, where everyone slides down the hole together. It's all the Ice Age scene, you know, and everyone ends up being spit out into the middle of a large, open like space where there's a lot of like little holes leading down to it, kind of a thing. And from the very, very top, it's like 100 feet up, so it's like really far away. There's a hole in the opening where there's moonlight, so you can all now see.
Oh, good.
So you can all see. And what you do certainly see,
Oh, God.
oh boy, is you do see this random elf lady who just appears to kind of be like comedically like almost like thumbtacked to the wall.
Oh, my God.
Like, but with like stalactites.
Oh, my God.
Just like, and she just looks like KO'd, so she's not paying attention. But look at those clothes. That's the saint. She's gotta be, right? Look at that. So you're now in the middle of this, or you're in this large room. And I will say that many of the edge of the walls are kind of obscured in darkness. Ooh.
There's something hiding in here.
How long have you been down here? Hawk, not you.
We know how long you've been down here.
Fuck all of
I said that the saint is knocked
The
out.
saint is...
Oh, she's knocked out.
Mitchie!
You talk shit on me and you're on your phone.
Oh, sorry.
Mitchie! How dare you! How dare you betray us?
Listen, I haven't dissociated.
First, I'm so proud of you, Quan.
I'm so proud. Quan's really into it because of Emu Abi.
Emo Abby.
That's famous last words. Now we just don't hear from Quan.
Oh, no, okay, real quick.
Yes.
Real quick.
Come out.
What?
It's going to be a very fun social experiment.
Watching
What?
Quan just zone out, and I was like, Quan, you okay? You're like, oh.
Oh, I just disassociated.
I wish I could do that. That'd be great. Like,
You'll probably see it, Cody.
That's what I'm saying. You're probably
no, but like I'm fascinated.
Guys, we are in the middle of a
Back
plot.
to the game.
Yo.
Back to
I only have so much time that I'm willing to. I have that before I get like burned out of this.
Yeah,
Okay,
same.
so we gotta check to make sure the saint's
So everything is very. It is while there is light, it is still hard to see. I'll give you that one.
I'm gonna get up and dust myself off, and apparently everyone used me as a fucking landing cushion. I just imagine at one point like I literally have no expectation of what's happening, and I just get fucking railed by her as she flies down. I'm like, oh god.
Oh, I feel like Tip uses them like a springboard and like does a
Fucking
flip and
horse
like
feet in
sticks
my face.
the landing.
Yeah, I do the whole like gymnast pose.
Yeah.
horse feet from Divinity and then horse,
Alright, you know what? I'm
He gets
going to
hoofed.
Be done with this shit.
and then me being the sandwich.
Oh, God, you're not. Oh God. Clothing. Why are you never?
No, she's
there?
wearing pants. She's just not wearing a top.
I know. I got in the face with them. God damn it.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you for cushioning fall Hawk.
Great. Yeah.
Thank
You're furry. How do you have hair on your nipples? Anyway,
What?
What?
Don't they grow on my back?
that was your back.
Yes.
Oh dear God. Okay. So I can't see shit. Can any of you?
We can see that Morgan said we can.
Yeah.
I still
Anything
said it's still
outside of
hard
that
to
area?
see.
Oh, sorry.
Like I was being.
Oh, Mira,
facetious.
light your.
The stick
I'm
was
gonna light my stick, my smaller one, just to
Lights
hold.
fire. We all
And
die
it's
before
still a
we-
matchstick, so you still can't see very far. It doesn't really
No,
change much.
It's not.
Yeah.
I
Big
meant I
Or a
didn't
little
light my
fire
giant staff. I let my more handheld one.
I know. It's that.
Not
It's
just
not allowed.
I know it's not because contrary
big
to what a
room.
lot of people believe, like those matchsticks, even like larger ones, torches don't actually illuminate that much.
Nope.
It's true,
So
yeah.
you're not really seeing much more than like what's at your feet.
Okay, it just sounded to me like you meant that I was holding a tiny matchstick. and
No,
I'm like,
I meant that like you can't. You still, it's not really showing you much. So it's like if you held it up to something, like held it up to a wall, you'd be able to see it now, but it's not like illuminating the like more of the area for you.
Yeah.
It's not enough for me to mention anything right now.
Okay. So then, in that case, I'm going to walk up to the lady pinned to the wall and like see if I can get her to rouse.
Hang on. She's all the way across
She's on the
the
other
room.
side of the room.
So I'm gonna make you. You
No,
can do
but-
that, but I'm gonna make you roll for it for a reason.
Oh God! Again?
There's a reason.
I can't
Oh,
walk
yeah.
any-
Something is gonna yoink you.
All right, I'm gonna roll perception.
18!
Oh no! Wait, no, hang on. What did you just say? Because you need to make this shit clear before you roll.
Okay, perception?
Yes.
You're rolling
You got an 18.
So you are squinting in the darkness, looking around, and you can swear you see like odd silhouettes like around that look vaguely of people. They're not moving,
Ooh.
but you see silhouettes of people
Better
around.
not be skelly.
Also, I'd like to I totally forgot to mention this. There's like, because I like dramatic effect, there's like a vague fog on the ground.
Oh
Ooh,
god.
spooky.
Guys,
Gee?
there are people, things around us.
What? Hello?
No, shh. That, I'm gonna cover her mouth.
Mm.
I'm gonna like pet her, like calm down. It's okay. Shh.
Okay. 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 So I'm gonna roll to like. Okay. Well, in our position. In our position, Morgan. Where like are they all around us? Or they all?
All over the place.
Oh fuck.
We're surrounded.
Okay, so do I see with my big ass roll for perception? Do I see anywhere that could like, get us out of the giant pit of doom?
Only if you climbed back the way you came.
Fucking shit. Okay.
What do you want to roll for?
I am. How far away are we from these people things?
They're all
Me.
around.
Well, I mean, like, but give me the closest one. Am I like 10 feet from it, 5 feet, 20 feet?
I'd say probably like 5 or 10 feet away.
That's really fucking
That's
close.
really close.
I know, but it's like from behind you, so you can't see it in detail.
Oof.
And again, like I said, they're not moving.
They're not moving.
They are within arm's reach.
Yes.
That's terrifying.
Oof.
Okay, I'm going to like.
Mm.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna boop one?
No, fuck no. Let me see your matchstick. Like, let me see your. Give me the torch.
Mira.
Mira. Torch.
Kasu.
yes,
Oh. Torch.
He's talking to you.
Torch. Torch.
here.
Oh my god.
Here.
Stop just saying torch.
But you weren't paying attention. I'm terrified.
Hawk, we use manners here.
Fucking please. Okay, so I'm gonna take the torch and I'm going to like, just because it's within 5 fucking feet of me,
Yes.
wave it like,
You're
in
gonna
its face.
you're gonna hold it up. You see a stone person looking back at you.
Ah!
Oh god.
We've mixed the Halloween with the Christmas, y'all.
Are we
Oh,
getting some gorgons?
oh no.
Did I tell? Have I ever told you guys that I did in fact make a Medusa for my world?
Good.
Have I ever told you guys? Oh my god, that tip is beautiful.
You like
I like that tip. Look, hang on, this is a good tip right
Oh,
here.
that's a really good tip.
That's a really
That is
good
exactly what she's wearing.
right now.
let me put it in the session room.
tip. Yeah, I showed it on the stream, but yes, it's perfect.
Oh my
I love
God.
that. That's tip right now.
Okay, so they're all around us, right?
Yes, There's a
Oh,
lot.
God.
Now it's been dawned on you that all of these like silhouettes around you are definitely like people in stone kind of a thing going on.
Okay. Can I?
don't
Oh.
think I would like as a character. I don't think we know what the fuck Medusa was. So like, conceptual or like contextually.
Well, that's why I said you can still perceive again if anyone wants to
Yeah.
try to
Yeah, can I,
remember
like,
if they
roll?
heard any stories.
I'm gonna roll for that.
I guess roll history.
I'll
Can I-
also.
Ooh.
Can I roll to boop one of them with my trident? Just to boop it?
Right now?
Yes.
You're gonna
Okay.
break someone, Nietzsche.
Well, she's not gonna know.
Let me.
Just a
Is
little tap,
anyone else rolling for perception check?
You want to
Me,
roll?
me and Domini did.
Okay, Cody
Hold on,
is.
Let me roll.
Mhm.
Hee hee.
Okay, so
That was bad.
All y'all don't
we
know
match?
anything.
Cody
I'm
got
Ah, okay.
11. Cody got 11.
Cody. All right, so Hawk starts to have like now that he's seen the stone face and has a moment, he remembers some old story he heard maybe once when he was a child about some kind of monster lady who could turn people into stone, but he has only vague memories of it.
Okay, I relay that.
So that's some. But then okay, so Dot rolled and she wanted to boop one in the nose, so she goes.
God.
So she boops one in the nose with her trident. She totally breaks that nose off.
Ah!
And
Oh, it's
From-
okay. They just statue.
and so from the darkness you can hear, "Ah! Would you look
What?
at that? Guests."
Ah!
I thought it was just statue.
Why do you always touch things?
I didn't touch it with my hands. I touched it with my.
You guys, now is not the time!
Ah!
And everyone can, out of the corner of their eyes, see like eyes in the darkness.
Guys,
Oh,
close your
boy.
eyes.
What?
No,
What?
Old family tale. If you look into eyes, you die.
But I didn't say he knew that. I didn't say he knew
I'm
that.
just making shit up because he doesn't know what the fuck to do and he's scared.
All right.
Just say don't look at it.
You just say don't look at
Yeah,
it.
you could just say don't look like you just have an instinct or something. You don't. Like, I told you what you knew, and you don't know that it's the eyes.
Well, I mean, like, it was a rhyme, but anyway, fuck it, whatever. Yes, okay, don't.
Looks at
Don't touch it.
Don't
Looks at-
touch it either!
looks at floor.
Look at the floor.
Look at the
I
floor.
pulled my hood down a little.
Oh, she's spooked. I'm gonna put her in the baby bag.
I'm
There's
eerily
too many
concerned
people
for
in the baby bag.
Yeah, and it's crowded.
Look,
It
it's one
only
of those
has the
baby bags that like
capacity
has
for
a
one.
front and a back.
Oh my god.
Have you seen those? It's like a wrap.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Okay, so, hello?
Don't talk to it.
Who are you?
Don't talk to it.
Under the pressure of a life or death situation, Hawk responds with, "Hello."
Hello.
The only time he actually greets someone relatively normally.
All right, Hawk, you got lucky when you took a good look around the cavern. Oh my gosh. So everyone is trying to look away, obviously, but they can see like shapes moving and like, because I remember Mitchie said Dot looks at the ground, so she straight up sees that ground because it's obscured by fog. She sees it move because it's a tail. So they see her moving around. God, I have to get. I'm like running out of steam, so I gotta like try and keep this up. All right. So she's like moving around in the darkness, obviously trying to like tempt you to look, you know, to see what's there. And she's just like, well, this is my cave, so I believe the question should be, who are you?
All I said was hello.
The ground is moving.
I'm gonna be like, yeah,
Okay,
sorry.
I think
We're
we
here
have
for
made a
her.
mistake.
We're here for the lady on
What do you want with us?
the... You have our lady over there.
Never Santa Claus.
You have our Santa over there.
It's like, oh, here for the saint, are you? Yeah. Well, I certainly would like to see you get all the way over there without having to look where you're going.
Ooh. You know who would be great for this situation? Freaking emo
No, he wouldn't. He would have turned to stone.
No,
He never
wouldn't.
looks where
He
he's
doesn't
going.
look.
If he stayed
does
in
not look
emu
where
form,
he's
he
going.
totally wouldn't have.
He does not look where he's going. He just goes.
In emu form.
He literally he travels by looking at the ground. Like that's how he knows where he's going.
Also, I want to say, just so the chat knows, in this world, because I was trying to make it not directly say that's Medusa, her name in this is just Viper, so, you know.
Ooh.
Viper.
Are you a type of Sneeple?
Are you?
Well, I don't know. Why don't you look and find out?
How about we don't?
I may be stupid, but I am not dumb.
I will tell you, so long as none of you just give up, you can, and, you won't die in this situation. So long as you don't give up and you actually complete the goal.
Oh my god.
We just want to take the saint out of here, can we, please?
No, you can't. Because I'm sick of everyone having such a happy time when I'm stuck here in this cave.
What are you, the Grinch?
Yes. No, listen to her dramatic backstory,
No,
okay?
okay,
She's got a villain monologue, alright?
Gosh,
Okay, we need monologue. We need
Yeah,
her
okay,
monologue.
everybody mute.
Monologue.
Let's all mute.
So I can do
everyone
my
mute
minute.
your monologue.
Here I go. Here we go. Viper's gonna go for it. No, you see, for centuries I've had to sit here, rotting in this cave all by myself, trapped and imprisoned by this curse that has been bestowed upon me, this one given to me by my birth and my god blood that runs through my veins. So I'm sick of everyone having such joy in their lives, and that all these mortals get more and more when I get nothing. So I'm going to take away one of the many, many things the mortals have, and you can't do anything about it. Well, you can certainly try, and I'd like to see you try. So go ahead, whatever you think you are. You certainly don't look like heroes to me. But go ahead, try. Go and save your saint and go save the people who don't need saving. I'd like to see you try. And that's the villain monologue.
Okay.
I've depleted my creative juices for
Hey,
the night.
you guys know what would be a really good present?
Huh.
A fucking spider.
Oh, fuck your spider.
Oh my god.
Okay, God. I have a question.
Yes.
Can
Oh
I
no. Oh no.
What? Wait, are you?
I will
But
solve
no,
this with
she's
my
no.
penis.
Oh no.
But I want to know, can I roll for charisma to try to convince her to join us?
Oh my god. I agree.
You
Good
know what?
job, Dot.
Asking,
Hang
I'm
on.
asking.
You know what?
If God will allow
You know
it.
what? You can. Okay. Here's what
That's a
I'm gonna
good
tell
idea.
you.
I'm so proud of
No
you.
matter what, you can't. She can't join you because demigods can't leave where they're trapped.
That's so sad.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
So,
Okay,
but you have a +5 when trying to basically seduce masculine attracted people. You don't know the sexuality of this demigoddess here.
that's true.
So if you want to try your luck.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
I
I'm
hope
gonna
she's a
try.
lesbian.
I'm gonna try. Hold on.
You
All
don't
right.
know. We're going to certainly see.
Okay, alright.
I want her and Santa Claus to get married.
Please.
Oh my God.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. Shit!
Oh,
Okay, so Dot is very scared and intimidated. And so she just kind of tries to halfway through it. She's like, well, you see, while still not looking up, maybe we could find a way if you were to join us, because we tend to take in people who are not normal. Like I am not normal, he is not normal. We have a man who believes he is an emo recently, but we can try to help you find a way to stop this, and and help you be happy.
Well, that was certainly a cute attempt, but it didn't work.
Well,
Have a little bit more confidence when you're flirting. I mean, Jesus.
well, when I can normal. Oh, no, I can't say that. I'm like, so Dot's about to say something, but then she like stopped.
Stop.
Yeah. You got me there. Normally, I am very confident when I can see. It is very dark.
Okay,
Damini is like secretly like, oh boo-hoo.
Wow.
How dare you stamp on Christmas?
No, she's boo-hoo for several reasons.
So, terrifying, weird voice in the mist. What do we do now?
What do you want?
She
Yeah.
She just
She
said
lit-
she was to destroy Christmas.
she
I
literally
know,
just
but,
told you, I certainly would like you see to try and save the saint.
But
Ooh.
like, why did, like, okay, but like, if we don't, can we leave?
Can we leave?
You can certainly try.
Oh,
Ooh.
no.
That's a no that, shush. So that's a no that.
Can you just go do something? Like, please. I swear.
At that note,
This is the most stereotypical, like, rescue this character situation. You're sitting here trying to deliberate. Can we escape right now?
okay,
I'm screaming.
hold on.
Can I roll to try to like sneak across the
Yes,
towards the
please.
chick while looking at the
Anything.
ground?
Morgan is so done.
Listen, it wouldn't be Hallmark if the heroes didn't have a bit of contemplation.
Oh my fucking god. So, you do try to sneak, but you don't see a tail on the ground, so you end up tripping and falling on the ground.
Oof.
So, congratulations.
I hope
Hold
she's
on. There's a bunch of
long.
mist on the
She's
ground,
very
right?
long.
Oh, good.
She
I'm
is.
so
She is.
happy.
Okay, Michelle,
Yes.
roll me a strength check, please.
Okay. 20!
Oh my
Ooh.
gosh!
Oh my god!
Oh.
Wait. God is decide what happens.
Okay.
You also get a perk now.
Here's what I was anticipating trying to. How big is the room we're in?
Well, what did you roll to do?
You said a strength check.
A strength check. You'll see.
Are you gonna try to pick up the tail?
No.
Well, okay, no, hang on, because
My
we
goal-
haven't done checks in this game. So you,
We haven't done
because you rolled that for your check, then all I'm gonna say is that you suddenly realize that you've recovered very well after your emu attack.
No, not that.
Okay,
I was not like.
Well, then you
Roll
have
a
to,
moment.
Cody.
You
You
have to
got
say
it. You
what
got to
you're rolling it
establish
for.
what you're rolling for, like what you're rolling for.
to
You can't just roll and see what you get and then decide you're gonna do something.
No, I was gonna do it either way. I was just gonna say.
Okay, you have to say.
Well, then don't call it a strength check.
You say I'm rolling
I just
strength
wanted to
too.
flap my giant bat wings
He
to
just wants
try
to
and
flap flap.
dissipate some of the mist. But okay.
He just wants to do a flap flap. That's all you had to say.
That's all you had to say,
To
Cody.
do a flap flap.
Flap flap.
Uh,
What? What's wrong?
nothing. Just fucking do it.
You got a 20.
Cool. I want.
Okay, you certainly dissipate all of the mist. Doesn't really help the visibility. It just clears the floor of mist.
It's just
But
not
congratulations,
cool in
you're
here
so
anymore.
strong and powerful. You gain a strength point. Are you happy?
No, I
There
just
you go.
want to be able to see our.
You can now see the floor, but there's still a lot of things that are obscured in darkness, though, too.
But we can
Killed
see the tail.
ambiance.
You can, in the places where her tail is there.
That was my goal. Now we won't trip over it. You're welcome.
Well, don't doubt your intelligence yet.
Can we see what color she is?
Oh my god.
It's dark, Quan.
Why is that what you're thinking of right now?
I want to know what
Oh
color she
my
is.
god. Let me go get a fucking picture. Just do something, please. I can't be here all night.
I'm gonna like.
Fucking A.
I don't want to fight it. It's a demigod.
You're not going to, like, defeat her. You can fight her, but you're not gonna like.
Look, you guys, we have to win her over with the power of friendship. It's a
Oh my
Hallmark
God.
movie.
All right, you know that's something. So go ahead.
I want to call out to the snake lady.
Yes.
I want to be like, hey, snake lady, you like pretty things?
What kind of pretty things are you talking about?
She's got pretty things.
I want to hop off of Demini out of my fucking
Oh my
baby
God.
sack.
Here,
Baby
just
sack.
hang on. Imagine this, but with some more like green, like jadey looking accents
Code.
to it.
Oh, she's pretty.
She is Smeeple.
She's pretty.
Yeah, babe.
She also does, in fact, have the snake hair, just so you know.
Oh, yes!
All right. Anyway, so you may continue, Grace.
So I'm leaving the baby sack. I want to do what kind of quick question.
Yes.
All my notes from old games is just I steal loot, I got more loot, stuff like that. Can I roll to like reach into my pocket and see if I find something pretty?
Sure.
Oh
Go
my
for
God, I'm
it.
really scared.
Merry Christmas. So you find that for some reason you didn't realize how many bells you were collecting, so you just pull out more bells.
Wow.
That doesn't mean it didn't work, but you have a lot of bells.
You got bells.
I got some bells. Okay, I want to take the prettiest bell I have of my bell bunch.
Yes.
I'm gonna ring it little and be like, "Hey, a gift. You said you're like alone and you don't get delightfulest joy or whatever. A gift."
Or
Lightest
whatever.
choice.
All right, you get a plus. Ooh, all right. I want you to roll for it. You get a +2 because you're in a tunnel.
Oh my gosh.
Technically, you're in a tunnel, so.
Secret.
Oh my god!
So you hold up this dinky ass looking little bell. You give it like a little ring, and obviously none of the characters can see this because they can't look at her directly, but they can kind of see it out of the corner of her eye. It's like out of the darkness, her like face emerges. It's got all these snakes everywhere, and there's just for a moment, she just looks almost like touched, and she's like, "No one's ever done something like that for me,
Giving Dobby a
unless it's been out of fear or a sacrifice of some kind. You would give this to me for no other reason than to be generous?"
Uh-huh. I think you deserve something nice.
Fuck!
And as she
I hope Tip saves the day. Holy crap.
she very warily reaches out her hand because it's like she's not quite sure if it's a trick or not. And she takes the bell, and it's so heartwarming that Tip gains a charisma point.
Heck yeah! Demini is a proud mother.
And she's just
Like,
like,
that's my baby.
and she's just like, she rings the little bell, and she looks so heartwarmed. And she's just like, "All right, fine. Take your saint back, I don't care. Just take it and get out of here, whatever. Go through that way over there. It'll get you out of here faster. Just go while I'm still amused by this trinket." She rings the bell again. Tip is Cindy Lou!
Oh my god.
We'll come visit. Bye.
And her heart grew 3 sizes that day.
Oh my god. Oh no! I want to bring her presents. Can we go to the caravan and bring her back presents?
So, I'm gonna just assume for you, just so we can kind of get through this, because we've been here for hours, I think.
Yeah.
A long time.
You all are able to get Santa Claus and pull her off the wall, this tall elf lady, and you manage to go out that way. And it's a bit of a hike uphill, you know, so it takes you a bit. But once you get back up there, you get her up top. You give her the gnomes back and all that, and she wakes up and she's just there, and she's got like her little proxy star, and so she's magic and all that. So she's just like, "I thank you for saving me. However, can I help you all for doing such a kind thing for me?"
I want to give the snake lady Christmas.
She's just like, the demigod who kidnapped me and could have possibly killed me and taken away Christmas for everybody else.
Yes. I want Christmas for my spider too.
Oh my god.
She just kind of stares at you for a second, just like,
please.
All right,
And
I said anything. So
and off in the distance, you hear fucking emo Abby screeching into the night.
So
he's cooing.
To end this, you hear the Christmas music. You see like the all the words come on screen as the narrator goes. And so they all celebrated Christmas together and waved goodbye as the saint went off to go deliver presents all across the world. Not before, of course, leaving the party some of their own presents, as well as leaving some gifts for them to give to Viper, who appreciated it very much. And also some for the spider and for the other people in the caravan that have now been gathered. And you know what? Because this has been quite the fucking journey, I'm gonna say y'all get presents, and they're gonna be items.
Ooh,
I want a new outfit!
I'm gonna because Tip fucking won that.
I'm so proud of
110%.
So
what do you want for Christmas, Grace?
Pretty things.
She wants. Oh my gosh.
Shiny
She needs an outfit made out of like a shiny material.
Tip gets like the most like it's almost like the same outfit, but it's a really high end version of it. It's like a really good version of her outfit. And it's like really nice material. All the rips are now gone. She looks fabulous. She looks amazing, and she's gotten lots of shiny things this year from Santa Claus.
Yeah.
I'll say, let me think here, because I don't want it to be weapons.
You're Santa. You should tell us what we except for
yes,
she gets to pick.
I should indeed.
You're Santa. Just tell us what we get.
Oh boy. So Domini, to help her in her befriending ways to try and befriend all the creatures in the world, she's going to get like a whole little bag of like what looks like this like really good candy, which I'm gonna just call like the universal default candy.
Oh my god.
So she can give it to any creature, and the creature will most likely like it.
Boy.
So you can write that down, that she now has a bag of, like, everybody candy.
I got everybody candy. How much in there?
We'll say you have 30 pieces of candy in there.
Lit.
Lit?
This is like the Legend of Narnia when Aslan's like, here you go! Poison!
Woo! So for Dot, because Dot has been having such a hard time with her self-confidence and her hair.
Is it what I think it is?
What do you think it is?
Is it a fucking wig?
Yes.
Aww.
She gets a wig, and it doesn't feel too hot to be in, so she gets a beautiful mane wig that she can wear whenever she wants. Looks much more fabulous than any of the empresses she knew.
Oh,
she puts it on and just like pets it. Got
Has a wig, a fabulous wig. Hawk, because
she's also purring. She's just like, yay.
Yeah. God, what does Hawk even want at this
What do you
point?
want for Christmas?
I don't know.
It could be anything, like literally.
Yeah, give me some ideas here.
What do I want for Christmas? Hands.
Tip gets those bedazzled tuxedos.
Why did the first thing my brain jumped to was like those little hands on a stick that you used to point at things?
Oh my gosh, the one with the little hand on it?
Yeah! How about, let's see.
Oh, wait. Yeah,
well, I need to do something somewhat serious, I guess.
And Dot cosplaying.
do you have an idea, Code?
I mean, I guess...
Hawk wants headache medicine.
It could be another pet. It could.
You could have another pet.
Oh my gosh.
Oh god,
He needs a lizard!
We need a lizard?
We need a lizard!
What the fuck do you want? A giant...
No, just a cute
See,
one.
this is funny
Circus or a
because
zoo?
Mitchie knows about a specific creature that lives in this world.
Oh?
Because there's a... Technically speaking, in both the Icelands and in the desert, and underground, actually, there's basically dinosaurs.
Yeah.
So he could.
Bro.
There's a specific kind of dinosaur I have because somebody gave me an ad up, so I decided to make them what the imps ride in
Are
the
there
desert.
Pseudo dinosaurs?
And they're like raptor looking things with big wings, and they're like feathery because dinosaurs were feathery.
Wait.
Are you saying that I can have a fucking raptor?
Yes.
You can totally, if you want a raptor, you could totally get a
It could be
raptor
like a
that
raptor
Hawk
egg.
could ride.
But it should probably be like an egg. I mean, I can't picture that.
Yeah, you know what? You get to raise one. How about that?
Oh, that's
Okay.
awesome.
I'm
So-
fine with baby raptor egg.
You are given
trying to get a new
okay.
cage
So
for
you're
it.
given like. Let me get a picture.
Wait,
so like,
it's winged, so it's a Utah. Then.
Oh my
let
God.
me get a picture of what I'm talking about because they are fantasized, so they're not like exactly.
But you'll be able to ride it.
Oh yeah, yours is gonna be big enough for Hawk to ride, just because
That's a
they
big
are
bitch.
not super huge, but like this one will be for
Why
the
don't we
sake.
say so Cody doesn't have to wait like 5 years? Big. What if it's like an enchanted?
Well, it'll grow fast. It won't grow like
We time skip a lot.
yeah. We
That's
time.
true.
You'll have
That's right.
like here it is. Okay, it's
I
like
mean, we had a minor
that-ish.
time skip just.
I
in
love
here.
that. It is so cute.
Okay.
They are absolute dorks.
Is that a scrunchie on it?
No, it was the character originally that was traded to me had a amputated wing.
Oh, baby.
So that's just the picture I have. But
Cody got a raptor egg.
so he gets an egg and he looks at it really confused, and then it starts cracking, and out pops this cute little like gray head because it's just gray feathers to match him, and it just goes eh! like little screech.
Okay, because I am bad to go.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, they talking.
and it tries to like sniff at him because it's blind.
It's a
Aw.
baby.
It's a baby.
Hello, little
Baby.
one. All of you. This is my son.
Son.
This is my son.
And his name.
What is his name gonna be, Cody?
Son. His name needs to be
actually, this
Son.
should be a girl.
Oh yes,
Okay,
make
what's
her
her
a
name?
girl.
This is my daughter.
Oh.
What's her name?
Hmm.
Pet's wig.
Oh my gosh.
Her name is. Or
Orm? What? Ra!
All right, so this is Orm.
Orm is cute.
Orm
What?
is very cute.
Orm. Is that her name?
Orm.
fine.
He's
Her name's Orm.
You're like, oh,
All of us are like, Orm.
Orm.
Orm! It is Orm!
I like Orm.
Okay, fine.
No,
I
you
like
screech
Orm.
at her every time. Ra Orm.
And we're just like, Orm.
Yeah, it's
No,
like,
no,
right,
it's-
Orm.
It's got to come from the stomach. It's arm.
Ew.
So,
I don't
so
like that.
let's see. For Mirabelle, what does Mirabelle want for Christmas?
True love.
All I want for
kiss.
Christmas is
Honestly, like, she's a bit superficial in that aspect. She just likes new outfits for like dancing.
She gets like a really fabulous looking fire dancer
Oh,
outfit.
yeah.
Oh
It's
man, I
fireproof.
can design
All the shiny jewels and all the flashiness to make her gorgeous. Esmeralda style, let's go.
Oh, heck yeah.
Esmeralda who? I don't know her.
I mean,
I only
that
know
was
Mirabelle.
literally the main inspiration for her character. So
Yeah.
yes,
And there you go. Merry Christmas to
Wait,
all.
that's a spider in-
Or no, I'm sorry, it's Happy Delightus to all.
Yay!
And to all a good night.
Thank you guys for all sticking with us, even though we
Yeah.
had
God, I need to draw Tip now because it's like this huge fucking terrifying Gorgon lady and just Tip with her tiny ass little
Oh,
bell.
I'm ready
My
for
little
it.
hood pulled down. Also, God, I had a good idea.
Yeah.
For my gift for realsies,
Yes.
what if it was like a magic bell? Like the one
Polar Express.
from Polar Express to replace the bell she gave to Viper.
Oh, there. She's got a magic. What does the magic bell do?
I don't know
It
yet.
rings and it inspires happiness.
What if it's like a spontaneous bell?
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
Like you ring it and a number of things could possibly
What
happen.
is it, a metronome?
It spices it up from day to day.
Chaos Bell. God, Tip is like the hero of this entire thing.
Good job.
She's
Orb
done
grows
so
older.
much to save
Loves the
everybody.
Zamini is so proud of her baby.
Species.
All right. Well, thank you all for joining us on this stream.
Thank you.
This was an adventure,
It was fun.
and I will eventually. And of course, by the way, if you want to contribute to this, possibly there's a link where you can draw thumbnails for us. We could always use more thumbnails and things like that. It's obviously an optional thing.
By the way,
Use the tag.
I have stickers up of everybody for sale on my.
Oh
Yes.
yeah. I have
Stickers.
2 Damini charms up for sale. Please buy
Check us
them.
out on DA. Check
I
out
need you, Quan.
Yeah.
I demand you to make
Yes?
a charm that's literally just that hand.
Okay.
Do it. I demand it
Okay.
from you.
God.
You get it.
Hell
You
yeah.
know, all these new cult following.
Imuwabi has a coat. A cult.
It's so important.
The cult of Imuwabi.
Hell yeah.
All right.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.